All right, recording has begun. I'm back. Nothing happened while I was gone. Good job, chair. Good job, chat. Still 100%. Well, not win rate, but never lost. You've never lost a run. What's my plan for Toxic Fallout? Stand under a roof. Stand under a roof for 5 to 11 days. That's it. That's my great, well thought out plan. There's Overhead Mountain right there. Gas mask? Yeah, but I can't equip gas mask on all the rice. No, no, you can build some stuff, yeah. Don't walls work in 1.4? This is actually kind of scary. It's not a huge percentage, but it's technically possible for an infestation to spawn there. Only south-facing walls work. I'll worry about that. A little worried. I mean, it's already there, so we can literally have an infestation right now. Has there been a raid? Yep. One just happened. Italia's eye and thumb just fell right off. Eye rolled out. Almost died. Just fine. No, we just had an all Scyther raid, yeah. Alright. I do think I'm gonna start growth fatting some children because we just need bodies. Like even if they just growth fat their entire lives. You know? You know? Alright. It's a little risky. Because it's a lot risky actually. Crap. All right, we'll get to a hospital bed. If the overhead mountain fit on a single collar, we might be able to collapse it. We can collapse some of it, but I'm feeling like most of this is overhead mountain, right? So that's a lot of it. That's a lot of it. Quite a bit. Scan steel. How close is that one? That one's actually pretty close. How's this one doing? Yeah, we're still pretty good on it. Wow, we actually have a lot of steel right there. I can't build walls, Finn. Yeah, exactly. No walls. I also can't build doors, no. Because you can make a room out of doors. So that's why I specified that also. Make a bridge, but a bridge doesn't block an infestation. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Allies might be helpful in this run. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. We just send Mule off again, honestly. How long? Hang on. How long has it been? 10.9 days on reset. We actually didn't buy all of their components though, so we could hit them up. half a day away. Can you mess with hathing by using trees? Yeah, I can mess with hathing several ways, but I'm not going to. I could do bridge with barricade on it, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot I'd have to do. I couldn't do this part. I could cheese it. By putting a bridge there and just putting spots on all of it. Ah. We'll be fine. What's a 20 hive spawn there? We can't get 20 yet. Right now it would be like 9 hives or something. Thrumbo. 3 Thrumbo. Okay. Might kill those. See where they go. That's right, yeah. Barracks are broken. $20 is the cap, yep, on infestations now. 1.4 nerfed infestations, so they used to go to 45 hives, now they only go to 20. Yep. Right. During the daytime, we'll go shoot those. Nor barricades on open field or only if the overall movement is lower than on the unobstructed path. So they will take the shortest path. So if you have, let's say we had like an entire giant area of barricades and the center wasn't barricade, they would run down the center. Yeah. Well, I guess alternating. Let's say we had like a pattern of barricades, like just, let's say we had them like this, just as an example. You have barricades every other spot, and then in the middle you don't have any. Raids are going to choose to run down that. So you can even checkerboard it, yeah, whatever. But I'm not wanting to do that right now. We might get to the point where I have to do stuff like that, but right now I'm just trying to outpace the raids by just getting more firepower. Trim Prod, thank you for the 2 months. Probably butchering that. M1BG, thank you for the 9 months also. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. A nudist colony would be dead. Yeah, nudist colony would basically be dead. Heat stroke. Heat stroke. Tell her bug steak. Springsteen song or something. You'd order at Papa John's. Let's go to Rob. Alright. So we don't need more power yet, but fire starting spree. Bella. Please don't waste the poppers, Bella. Bella, please. Surfing to see some beginner-friendly RimWorld stream because you're deciding if you want to buy it. Title. Yeah, it's a crazy challenge, yeah. Yeah, if you have any RimWorld questions, let us know, especially on the Discord. I also have a lot of guides and playthroughs on YouTube as well. Feel free to check those out if you want. Same name on there as here. Wealth Management. All right, the caravan's there. I'm going to take my eye off this burning just for a little bit and hope that's not an issue. Gotta give her mace back here soon, but all right, mule. Let's do some trading.
Welcome back.
What other trainers were there? Yeah, we got the ones that mattered. So we're mainly just here to get components this time. Okay. Got some components. Gonna go ahead and caravan on back home. Coco, thank you for the resubs. 8 months, Coco. Thanks, Phelan, for the gifts some time ago. Thank you, Coco. Stone chunks in that choke point on the southwest. Where do you mean? Like put it here or here? Problem is the stone chunks give 50% cover when we're shooting over them. So I'm wanting like stone chunks to be out of the way for anywhere that we're gonna basically be shooting at things. But you might, I don't know if you're meeting somewhere else or something. Yeah, I think we'll get to the hospital bed. We'll throw one of those down. We'll get one that's better at surgery because we already have a surgery hit from being outdoors and it being dirty. And then we're gonna start mass producing vat babies and giving them assault rifles. Yeah, I don't want the enemy to be able to take cover at all, so I actually cleared out just about all of them that were nearby.
Maximum level reached.
Too Fat Crew, tier 3, 6 months. Too Fat Crew, thank you for the tier 3. The golden sub club. Very much appreciated. Too Fat Crew, man, oh man. A legend of the channel and of the charity on Sunday. Thank you, Too Fat Crew. Much love to Too Fat Crew, but I still hate him just a little bit. Just a little bit for getting that last charity goal. No, I appreciate it.
A gleaming endowment.
Tiro, thank you for the $10 donation. Thank you, Tiro. Also appreciate that. Thank you, Tiro. I'm tempted to get some more research benches down. Travelers requesting 70 herbal medicine. Appreciate a good love-hate relationship. Let's go to IVAX. I'll go in. No, I haven't seen the new path stuff. How's it looking? Yeah. Oh no, we betrayed them. We did this. We did this. It was us. This was us. It's basically Hades. Really interesting. Check it out. I made this. How could you betray them that way? How could you do that? And Jade, I gotta be careful. I thought about making helmets right. Well, that's why I was clicking that stuff, but I gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. They asked herbal medicine, already had herbal medicine on them. Yeah, jerks. They're watching the stream. They knew that we could have taken those out. We just left them, so it is our fault. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting on the research to get done. How much watt? Only 80 watts. Only 80 watts. That's how many watts that takes. Hashtag scammers. Such a terrible person. Mod Wife has redeemed Sky God. All right, Sky God. What do you have to say to these people as they pass on to whatever is next? Or possibly nothing. Here. Sky God, what do you have to say about this?
Commandment 4075. I can't do granny right now.
You know what? Let's get another Sky God. You know what, Mod Wife? You get a second. Just get a second chance because that one's not.
I'm always down for rabies. Syphilis, not so much.
All right, we're just gonna leave Sky God alone for now. We're gonna leave him alone. I would like to play more Age of Empires. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time.
Commandment 4401. Put the baby in the pleasure tube.
No, Sky God, that's how you get babies. Wait. All right, let's calm down. Everyone just chill out. Sky God's spicy today. Look at that, triple Sky God. For the price of one. Buy one Sky God, get two for free. It's a pretty good deal. We should have ran a Black Friday sale on those, you know. A raid. Oh, I'm so tired of mech raids. Why? It's all Scythers again, but it's a triple Scyther hit this time. Oh my god. Why? Oh, not the smoke. All right. Sand baby, you're too slow. Kid 2, you're probably too slow too. You guys stay here. Kidnap me. You can't be kidnapped. Kin, stay back. All right, let's go.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Mighty Peon, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you,
Praise
Peon.
the sub.
We might lose some more thumbs and eyes. Yeah, we might. Where is Zidian? Zidian was our speedy person. Was it Zidian? Yeah, it was. Okay. The other one's too far away to like go kill ahead of time. So you guys need to eat everything, go ahead and do it. Let's go on Trisha. Hard Rock on Orlando. Sounds nice. Draggy, welcome in. It's just Randy rolls could be this weird wealth balance. Yeah, that's true. It kind of sucks. I mean, all Scyther's kind of annoying since we have like no choke for them, you know? So how am I not shooting at group people? Look at the friendly fire guide. To give you an example though, you see this range around the meditation spot? As long as you're not touching the edge of that, you can have like 25 people in there and they will never shoot each other. Okay. Can we close at the river? Unless they're in a doorway. That's right. Oh, they're converging. Oh, crap.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Like Muzz got a little bit of friendly fire there. Ooh, crap. A little bit, yeah. All right. We didn't even really use the children. Not a lot. Okay. Just make sure. Just to make sure. So Chewie, welcome in. Doing all right. For something like pikemen and snipers, just run at them and hope. So we'll probably like be, if we get an all sniper raid, we'll probably be behind like a corner. Yeah. Or we'll charge in a little bit, or we'll use the low shield. Yeah. Yep. Something like that. We got some options. Later on, it'd be nice to have a mixture of guns to like change depending on the raid that's happening, but yeah, for anyone that wants to make sure you never get hit by friendly fire again, exclamation FF is my friendly fire guide. It's short, right to the point. It tells you all that stuff. So fast in a fight. Thanks. When I rewatch it, I always feel like I'm going slow. It's a weird thing. Like when I watch the edited version and I'm doing stuff like this, and I watch it back, I'm like, oh man, why wasn't I faster? I could have split those more, and that person wouldn't even gotten hurt. I forgot about Italia. I could have ran her towards the other turret. She would have been fine. But it, you know, in the moment with no pause, it's very hard to do that. But we're good. We're good. We mainly just lost another finger, and that was to friendly fire. Why not let the doctors carry medicine? I could at this stage, so I didn't because early on we had so little medicine. At this stage, I should probably do it, honestly. But yeah, the reason I didn't is early game. I didn't want them to be the only ones that were able to go grab medicine if we needed something. But with so many colonists now, we can do that. Ivan, Bossy, and Jack. She lost the middle finger. She was flipping off. She was flipping off the scyther as it was ripping her apart. Like, oh, not this again. Does herbal medicine decay in inventory? I don't know, actually. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure if it would spoil in that same 2.2 years. Yeah, that's an interesting question. That's where I'm at. Okay. All right, it's festival time again, but let's let them get these turrets back up. Those turrets have actually been really important. Without those scythers would have been probably game over, honestly. Those held aggro for so long. Okay. Didn't know you could tell them to carry medicine. That was a 1.3 change, so it's been in the game for about a year and a half. A recent change, too, has changed it so that... Oh, infection on both of them. Okay, I'll come back to that. That's on the torso. Torso on both of them. Wow. Let's see what the tendon quality is. Anyway, a recent change with 1.4 made it so that when you draft tend, you can select to use either medicine or no medicine when they're draft tended. All right. Barricades around the turrets are good. Yeah, they can absorb some missed shots from the enemy, yeah. 81%. But the downside is if they destroy the turret, then the enemy has that cover. 100%. Okay, so we're going to preach health on Muzz. There we go. Okay. Build some bunkers, a few fire baths in there. Sorry, bunker is a building. The Dreadful Monument. I can't build this. It's against my religion or something. Adam's caravan trick that guarantees to be ambushed by one melee. All right, Davey, this is how it works. One pawn, one animal, less than 10,000 wealth. That's it. If you have that, your caravan will only, on any difficulty, will only ever be attacked by one melee raider or like two small animals like a rat, you know, 2 rats or something. But yeah, it's one pawn, one animal, less than 10,000 wealth in that trade caravan. As long as that pawn can handle a one-on-one fight, like he has a shock lance or something, you are good to go. I think Super Immune works for those two, yeah. That's a good point. I think so. Yeah, it does. 30%. 30% more. It's really unfortunate. I really didn't mean to do that. I don't know if you can remove it with dev mode. I'll have to ask. Works even for a long trip. Yeah, it's literally the game can't hit it with anything else. That's the maximum it can hit that caravan with. So doesn't matter how long you're gone, how many times it gets hit. That's as big as the hit will be. Is the pawn wealth counting? Yes. Yes. Caravans have their own kind of like raid scaling, basically. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Stevie. We'll wait until these. Let's see. Yeah, he's actually dominating it with what he has, so we don't need to wait. Let's do it. Yeah, stop sending them with that good medicine, please. Save that for bad stuff. Yeah, 16,000 value pawn is insane. Do I know why they changed infestations? I have no idea. Yeah. Most of the things like that, when they change numbers, are not necessarily due to difficulty. It's due to performance. So maybe they were showing, especially like the big quests, that the 3-star quest that would make it so you had, you know, 135, 140 hives or something. Maybe that's why. But, yeah.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Lentil Bean.
Praise the sun.
Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Bean. And Snowpig. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, Snowpig. Guess who's back? I'm gonna guess it's Snowpig. Alright, let's do another one of these. We need so much wood for those stupid festivals. Alright. Guess we're waiting. Guess we're waiting. Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of why there's a raid cap as well, you know, because even on a small map, the small amount of pawns, once you get past that, the game starts like chugging. A lot of the developer limits like that in the game are because of that. Like when they tell you you probably shouldn't use a bigger map, it's mainly for performance reasons. You know, there's a population intent in the game. Again, a lot of that is for purpose of making sure, well, it's changed with ideology and biotech, as you can see, but in general, so you don't get like crazy amount of pawns, the game lags, but all right, let's do a ritual. We're looking for a joint event that's not a child. Someone that can fight who isn't a child. All right, Frank. No one names a child Frank. Franks just spawn into the world as adults. Yeah, Rocketman can only help so much, though. There's never been a child named Frank. See? Ooh, shooting specialist. Right this way, sir. Right this way. He was born 40 years old. Everyone knows that. Expedition equipment. Expedition equipment. It's not super up to date, but you can go to Expedition equipment if you want. Stay behind me. The shooting specialist is going to be in the back the entire time. Nice. Excellent. Way to go. All right. Stay behind me. Look at that beard. You could have been in the dwarf run. That beard. Not confused at all. Having a pawn called stay behind, being in the back line. Yeah. Comment supplier. All right. I don't have a trade beacon. Oh well. I need to build a few of those, but... All right, social, assign a role, no scoper. Very nice. Who do we want to be at his coronation? How about a bunch of children? Bunch of children. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. What am I doing? I'm still doing that challenge run. The one I told you about with the no walls and things. Yeah, I'm still doing that one. Finally back to it. The impossible run, as I thought it would be. All right, another shooting specialist. Let's group him up with the other shooting specialists. There we go. It's gonna help a whole lot. Okay. Again. Send me another full-grown Frank. I'll take one. Give me that, Frank. A hare self-tamed. What's the threshold to have 2 specialists on something? There isn't one. You can have as many as you want. The only ones that are limited is the leader and the moral guide. These ones, have as many as you want. You could literally have 50 shooting specialists. Doesn't matter. As long as they meet the minimum requirements of level 6 shooting. As many as you want. Beautiful Pain Festival. Gold. Steel. Keep getting those guaranteed scans every few days. All right. Again. Gonna have my mouse over the cancel button in case we get hit by another apparently giant wave of scythers. I don't know what's up with Randy and scythers today, but better than dogs, I suppose. Sounds like a middle school dance. Arfie. Speaking of dogs, Arfie sounds like a dog name. Arfie, are you a Itikeen? 28-year-olds. Slow learner. Ugh. 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 Ouch. One of the worst traits in the game, slow learner. It basically is no learner. It's no learner. What you see is about what they'll always be, in reason. But you know what? They can hold a gun. So they can hold a place in our colony. All right, Arfie. See about those mech turret? Captain Sassy, the slow learner. Captain Sassy, you're gonna be towards the end on people we don't care as much about. Don't tell Captain Sassy I said that. I don't even know why I have anyone set for warning. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, have fun, Captain Sassy. Or not, I don't care. Sounds like bait to you. Yeah, maybe some of his shots will land, you know. They'll go wide and hit something. It's about the best we can hope for. Really. Did I have 2 donkeys? Yes. Mule didn't bring the other one in. Mule! For God's sake, Mule. Doesn't have that much on him, but... Yeah, he's probably... That's probably who we're going to give the EMP grenade to, honestly. Zero shooting effect grenades, it doesn't really. Yeah. Not really, because grenades have force miss already. So. What is Bossy's construction? It's only 4. Be excellent to find some construction trainers, but I guess we'll have Answer make this instead. Let's see. What else is Answer doing? We're not really cooking, right? So we would lose out on their mining, but we have other miners. So Answer might become a production specialist as well. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. All right, children, gather around. Hey, kidnap me. You're not doing anything else. You get in there.
We all face problems. This one has chosen to embrace them.
All right, I need 11 now. All right, another one. Winter Z, thank you for continuing your sub. Much appreciated, Winter Z. Are daylilies out of favor? Daylilies are more beauty than roses, but I have to replant them more often. And I didn't have a lot of planters for a while, so I decided to do this. But we actually do have more planters now, so I could probably switch over to daylilies for a bigger boost. But again, more work. So it's always a trade-off. It's just always a trade-off, so. All right, Answer. Let's get an excellent hospital better.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Not too good, Answer. No legendary, okay? Oh, I feel like he's going to do a legendary now that I've said that. Nah, surely not. Masterwork, a little bit better than I wanted, but... Okay. All right. What's calling wealth at? I think we're at about 110, 115, something like that. Yeah, 113. Sorry, Bella. It's for the good of the colony. You'll understand. Bella understands. She's only 17, but she'll understand. She'll understand. Walls aren't a lot of... Well, yeah, they're not a lot of wealth. They're not a lot of raid points. Yeah. Doctors. Get over here. There's a social fight. What was that about? Fox insulted Zidian's kindness. Wow. Calling well. It's at like 115-ish. Inspired surgery on Jack. Oh. Good timing. Excellent timing. Is anyone else disappointed to see Callisto Protocol? Oh, I'm saying blind to it all, yeah, so I don't know.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Excuse me. Operation. Is it water in the knee? Operation. Is it ovum in the... You know what? I'm just going to stop right there. All right. An ovum. An ovum. Who is going to be the papa? It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. All right. Spuddy. All right, Spuddy. Fertilize the ovum. Can it produce a legendary ovum? No. Zelia, thank you for the 4 months. All right, he fertilized it with hearts over his head right near Bella while people gathered around to watch. You know, there's not a lot of entertainment on the rim. Not a lot of entertainment. So. Is there a party going on? There is. Okay. We had the surgery right in the middle of the party. Starting you to play kill boxless, figure out how to take raids head on. Yeah, it's been crazy. Welcome back, Leo. You're too nice. Agreed. Punches him in the face. People who gathered to watch be exiled. Or they should be. How long is this party? You threw a party to watch the fertilization, yeah. Weird. All right, we got a little bean there. A little bean. All right. I swear, we don't want you to have any children, my friend. I'm sorry. But it's a no-go. You got some genes we don't want to pass on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Operation. Another ovum, please. Long time YouTube watcher. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Randolph. Welcome in. Operation. Hey. Buzz. Can't get out of this. I mean, no doctor. Sometimes that's been screwing up. I'm not sure what causes it. There's doctors right here. We got him. It's only been happening since 1.4. We had a party that lasted nearly 24 hours once. Yeah, all right. Just rip it out on the... They're sleeping. It doesn't matter. The part that I'm talking about is when you right-click. It shouldn't matter, even if the doctors are sleeping. That's the bug part. It shouldn't matter. I know it does. That's the bug part. Shouldn't matter. Was queued up for it? I'm not sure if that might have been part of it too, yeah. Or not Zidian, Fox, but it only changed since 1.4. Before 1.4, if someone had a surgery, you could right-click them on a hospital bed, even if everyone else was asleep, and they would go over. So I don't know why it's been changed. It's a tooltip, so intended. Yeah, it's very weird. So an intentional change, I don't understand why then. Because it never mattered. Like, the entire life of the game, all the way up to 1.4, you could just always click on a medical bed and have them go there and wait for surgery, even if the whole colony was asleep. And so now what that ends up producing is sometimes you have that happening where someone gets surgery in a bed that's not a hospital bed unless you micromanage it even more. So very, very weird change. So the patient won't go to medical bed wasting time. So instead they'll just go lay on a slab and be more likely to die. I want it reverted. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. He's probably moving things around for 1.5 and it changed. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird change. I thought it was a bug. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a tooltip that was saying it, but it shouldn't be that way. Or I think it shouldn't, I guess I should say. I guess it always is implied that it's... Hey, let's just fertilize this with Frank. Implied that it's my opinion when I say it, but... Yeah, they were already in the hospital bed. They got up at 8 and went to their normal bed and got surgery there. That's exactly what happened. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah. They added more micromanaging in, even though the game has worked for like 8 years the other way. Why change it? Don't know. Don't know. Bullet goods trader. All right, I guess we'll finally do these. Kind of like to. Assault rifle, just an excellent that time. Captain Sassy, you gotta get that MP. Yeah, it's such a weird thing. But no, I really did think it was a bug. Because, like I said, it's been the other way for like 8 years. Have a doctor with a half cycler. Yeah, I guess I mean, I guess that would work, but I suppose I'm just gonna have to micromanage it even more. We only had one operation queued, but there was someone that was damaged from a social fight. So, I mean, maybe that is doing some. Bella, let's see. Put you on 2 on that, Bella. The 201 pawn only challenge with mid-max genes and ideology with all her buffs and no armor on. She was at 13 cells per second. That's insane. Is that with Go Juice or without? 13 cells per second. So they're like 4 times faster than normal pawn. Go Juice and focus. Gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty silly. Pretty silly. Go Juice dependency, yeah. I gotta be careful because we are starting to pump out VAT, so. Saw all this junk clothing here. Finally. And then let's grab the advanced component and as many of their normal components as we can get. That's good enough. Having a doctor with reduced manipulation. What trade is used for childcare? Social. Oh yeah, did you have stacked death arrest bonus? I guess that would be really dangerous with a single pawn though. Death arresting them. Alright, let's do another ceremony here. We're 10 out of 16 for reform. Or was it 11? 11 out of 16, okay. Yeah, very weird change. I wish it was a bug. I thought it was. Definitely shouldn't be like that, though. Can't imagine anyone would like that change. Wanderer, McCall. Come on, McCall. Call. 11. Growth tier 1 at age 11. Great memory. Well, they're not going to turn out, like, incredible, but they're, prime candidate to go in the next tube. I think I might just do that. Should be animal handling for the kids. Okay. So the only thing that I think, if I'm remembering right, the only thing that having a teacher, because they can actually go get this part done without a teacher. I think the teacher adds skill points, but the learning, whatever tier adds the passions and the choice of traits. I think the teacher helps with skill point increases. That's how it seems anyway. And geothermal's down. Nice. Child's rate of skill acquisition depends only on their traits, test learner, etc. I don't know, because I've had kids that didn't have fast learner or anything like that get pretty high skill and stuff at the same growth tier. So I'm not sure. I was pretty sure that the teacher teaching them, because I've seen them. I've seen their skill go up while they were there, but I don't know if that was just like confirmation bias or not. But child traits, yeah. I've definitely had them get higher skill without learning traits, but I don't know. I'll have to do some research. Oh, you're agreeing. Okay, I got you. We're on the same page. We were just wording it a little different. Okay. This map, if you want to play this map, you can go to exclamation seed if you want to play on this. It's just a coastal map with a giant river. I don't think they're too rare. But this one has a good animatree location. It got eaten by a beaver, but it was good until then. Imagine if if I had been better at protecting the animatree, because honestly, I didn't think this run would survive. So I was like, all right, whatever, it got eaten. But if I had protected the animatree, we would have like 4 or 5, maybe more tier 6 sidecasters right now. This would probably be in the bag, honestly. We're gonna have multiple berserk pulses. We could have neuroquakes right now. But beavers. Will it regrow? It regrew here, which is too dangerous to this run, but it was originally like right here. Something like that. It's like right here. Agreement, no one involved understands, others agree with him. Oh yeah, I didn't take it as an argument either way. Beaver should not be eating that tree. They made it so tamed beavers don't. Like, if you get a trader that comes and hangs out and they're selling beavers, they won't eat the tree, but wild ones can still do it. Star Knight background? I'm not sure. I don't remember that one. The anti-tribal event. The alpha beaver. Alright, it's being worked on. With the tree, you can make sidecast without the Empire. Yes, I have a guide on it. Exclamation anima. Here you go. It's a pretty short guide, straight to the point, about everything you might want to know about Animatree, including building near it and increasing speed of everything. Yeah, there you go. There's the link. Has timestamps too. good optimization mods for those of us with way large colonies. Rocketman seems to be the best one. Rocketman, hater. Lobus, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, Lobus. The cowboy hat. Those order mills not too close together. They're not. They're exactly spaced. Do you cook an early naked brutality if you have a low skill for the nutrition gain? Yeah, I usually do because in general, I mean, like usual, it depends, but in general, I try to get at least good enough of a cook where if I'm cooking indoors 1 meal at a time and only keeping a small amount, that I'll still get less food poisoning overall than if I'm eating raw, because raw always has a base chance. But Rocketman can help in late game colonies depending on just how big your map and how many colonists you have. You said the thing. You said it depends. Gotta mark that off on my bingo. Okay. Kid 4. Yeah, screw it, Kid 4, get in there. Psychic ship, permadeath run, and you're scared. Should you just mortar it? If you mortar it, the mechs will come to your base, so as long as you're ready for that, yep. Adele. Yeah, I use Rocketman in the late game, yeah. I'm not using it right now, I don't think. I don't remember. But there's only so much that can help, yeah. The biggest thing that helps is a smaller map and fewer colonists. Pretty much. Okay, let's do another one. Psychic ship can't have a high shield, no. It's not a mech cluster. I don't know. I was talking about the helmet thing earlier. Yeah, it's if I do that, I have to keep that cowboy hats around for when we get heat waves. Unimpressive. Ouch. 54 colonists, 100 mechs, 50 elephants. It's only going to help so much with something like that, yeah. The game's just not meant to handle that kind of stuff. Yeah. I mean, Rocketman will help you a little bit. Hater, how big is your map?
Praise the sub.
Necro, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Necro. Counts name as a tier 1 sub. Very much appreciated. For anyone that doesn't know, and I do get some people that ask sometime, if you have Amazon Prime, hook it up to Twitch. You get Twitch Prime, and then you can choose one stream on Twitch, if they're a partner or affiliate, to give your Twitch Prime sub to. Counts as same as a tier 1, so you get all the benefits from it, and the streamer actually gets paid for using it there. It doesn't renew on its own, so you have to do it each month. So even if you don't use it here, if you do have Amazon Prime, make sure you're using Twitch, the Twitch Prime sub somewhere. Don't let it go to waste. Put your hand inside of Sir Jeffrey Bezos' pocket and take $2.50 and give it to a streamer. Everyone's happy.
You will join us or die.
Drugs are pretty good. Drugs and ideology are pretty good, and one of the most mood-increasing schedules in the entire game. Quebec, take my 250. Thank you, thank you. You literally, that's right. Adam, that's not what literally means. You literally just reached your hand inside Jeffrey Bezos' pocket, took $2.50 and gave it to me.
Praise the sub.
Quebec, Nico, thank you for using that here as well. Tribe Paladin, 48 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Tribe Paladin.
Welcome.
Hater, thank you for Twitch Prime also. Thank you guys.
Loyalty is
much appreciated. Chaos Lobster, thank you for the gift sub also.
Our modest fellowship expands.
He's so poor.
Praise the sub.
How is he gonna get his 10th mega yacht if we keep giving these $2.50 away? Thank you. Some Vegemite. He doesn't work for Amazon. He doesn't work for Amazon. You're right. You don't. Are you trying to say or insinuate that Said Jeffrey Bezos isn't making money off Amazon still, just because he's no longer the figurehead or the CEO. Thanks, Muse. You're loving the new edited content. Thank you, Muse. I appreciate it. For anyone that doesn't know, in order for one of the runs on YouTube, an edited run to pay for itself, it takes about 15,000 views. About 15,000 views on average. Sometimes it takes less, sometimes more. So watching those, you know, sharing them with people you think might like them, things like that are gonna make it so that I'm able to continue hiring an editor to make those. So thank you for letting me know that you enjoy them, and thank you for watching them. You could drop 1 million, not notice. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 28 manhunting elephants would literally kill our run. That's kind of scary. That's a 1-star quest. Oh, man. It's actually less views than you thought. Yeah, so about 15,000 on the edited one. So thank you guys for continuing to watch those. And I would love to hire a second editor so I can get one 30-minute episode out every day of the week. That'd be super awesome. But yeah, they have to start getting to around that amount. Cover the map and traps. Those really naturally. Thank you, attacking. Lobo, they were the 4 months. Thank you, Lobo. He only owns like 10% of Amazon. He's probably starving. Manhunting elephants would probably be game over, honestly. Yeah, about 15,000, yeah. Over the life of the video, so. And you know, some of the videos, like the first episode has like 80,000 views, so that actually pays for a few, but on average about 15,000 views per episode for the whole series would do it. Yes, the full-length VODs are on my second channel. Right now, the name of the second channel is Adam vs. Archive. You can do Exclamation Archive to get sent there if you would like, but I might actually change the name. So it also have my name in it, but I might change the archive tag. So Bezos could drop $1 million every 10 minutes for 2 years and still be a billionaire. Yeah, it's one of those things where a lot of people don't. I mean, you can't really fathom it, right? How much more a billion is than a million. But it's a lot of people that I see. You know, I won't get into any politic type stuff. There's a lot of people on the news and places that I see that seem to think a billion isn't that much more than a million, but it is an incredibly huge, much bigger number. Okay, that was a minor event. You had 18 manhunters on yours and it was scary. Yeah, I think it would be. If they came across the water, we'd be okay. It's 1,000 millions. Yeah, it's crazy. 1,000 millionaires for just 1 billion. I like watching those like infographics that show like, here's $1, here's $100, and then it keeps going and it gets to 1 billion. And it's like, holy Christ. Let's go on Morbo. Welcome in. Guitar, welcome in. Yeah, we're putting it in a time scale. 1 million seconds is 11 days. Something like that. 1 billion seconds, 33 years. Vestipedia had a good one of those. Or if that's the one I saw. All right, now we need to survive with what we have for 13 more days. I'm thinking we might end up using some more turrets because they're just so good at holding aggro while we're doing this. Just got to make sure I put them in a way that we can shoot from between them without getting shot in the back, you know? Came from the northeast. Didn't realize how fast they were. Yeah, elephants are really good. I mean, the only downside is they eat a lot and they, I mean, they're high wealth, obviously, but they're also extremely filthy if you're, like, playing with them. But as enemies, like, that's one of the reasons I was able to do the melee only run, was on the back of elephants, figuratively speaking.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
But yeah, elephants are crazy good. They are a mountable caravan speed animal.
Praise the sub.
For a good reason. They are quick. They are quick. Pinewind, thank you for using Twitch Prime. And Kit, thank you also. Thank you, Kit. Thank you, Pinewind. Very much appreciated. Like I said, it counts the same as a tier 1 sub. It doesn't auto-renew, so if you do have Twitch Prime, even if it's not here, just make sure you're getting it out on Twitch every month. You know, you might as well. It's a benefit to you and to the streamer that you decide to give it to. Literally, figuratively speaking. That's right. Let's go ahead and Bullet, welcome in. Why not add the barricades around that? I talked about that earlier. So right now, they're basically here to pull aggro, right? As meat shields, metal meat shields. But if I do put barricades around them, they will absorb a little bit more fire. They'll absorb missed shots better. But the downside is once the enemy destroys them, they then have cover on us. So it's a trade-off, and I'm not sure which way I want to go yet. Yeah, not sure. Why have we done this? You got this. Nana. Nana, you got this. There's actually a power cell left. For now. Nana's sick of it. They're leaving. Nope. Dead. Boom. Headshot. It's rough. Suze might get out of here, though. Uh-oh, Suze. Uh-oh. Suze. Ooh, that was a close one. I was about to get line of sight again. As you kindly let's use it here. Yeah, that's what mine is too. My wife has Amazon Prime for mainly for shipping and things like that, but I'm on the family account for it, so I use the Twitch Prime on Twitch. You know, I use it somewhere every month, and then I also watch some shows on Amazon Prime. LFG, no rooms. I read that as looking for group, like no rooms is a type of raid. You know, you've played too many MMOs when you look at LFG. You really think, looking for group, no rooms. Stoked. Favorite, least favorite part of having content creation as your job? My favorite part, well, you know what? No, let me start with the negative. No, okay. My favorite part, I guess I would say, is that I do get to play games for a living. I get to be home, and I get to talk to people all over the world, you know, different point of views, different countries, all kinds of stuff like that. So that is all really awesome. The downside, well, there's obviously downsides of being self-employed. I won't go into those ones. There's some pretty big downsides and big swings to it. Some months are really good for income, some months are terrible, and I have to think about that and kind of average it out, what we can and can't do. I guess the downside, at least for me right now, is that I'm working probably like 3 times as much as I did when I was managing a call center. And I mean, it's work. I know a lot of people will look at me like, oh yeah, playing games, such work. But I am just doing stuff all the time. I'm making guides. I'm, you know, getting the stuff edited. I'm doing 2 YouTube channels. I'm doing emails and keeping Discord up and doing 2 streams a day. So that's one of the downsides, is just like the amount of hours that I'm putting in. But it's a lot of work. It's a fun job, but it's still a job. And I guess another downside is like I have to treat it like a business. So like, here's an example. If there's something I want to play off stream, right? The first thing I think of when a new game comes out that I'm really looking forward to, like God of War or something like that, it's not anymore like, oh man, I can't wait to play that. It's immediately, can I play that on stream? Should I play that on stream? If I don't play that on stream, when am I going to play it? I'm never going to play it. You know, there's a lot of like business thought with all the streaming and game stuff. Yeah, I don't have any sick days. I don't have any vacations, no. I never heard of it. Look, LFP, yeah. Even just as a hobby, it can be a lot of work, yeah. Anyway, it's a fun job, but it's still a job for sure. Quick sleeper! Oh, look how lucky we got. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. Quick sleeper, great memory, vat child. Never taught anything in his life. Tara. Welcome in, Tara. All right, now we're going to let them grow into a bigger body for a little while. If you have ideas about demographics, I do, yeah. My highest viewership is actually US, obviously. And then second is pretty well tied between Canada and Germany. And then right under Germany and Canada is the UK. I have a big German viewership, apparently, here and on YouTube. I'm on during prime EU time, and also Germans apparently love their Sims, their management games, just in general. Man, we are sucking down the food quick with those vats. Sucking down vat food. From Germany also, yeah. South Africa, prime time for you as well. Yeah, not a lot of people from South Africa, no. We have people all over the world, though, like, all over the world. German viewer here as well. What type of game we play? Thank you. Hello. Cleveland. Right next door, Cleveland, kinda. I'm in Indianapolis. Austria, Hawaii. Fellow Hoosier. I'm sure it was someone using a VPN or something, and you've probably seen it before. Occasionally, like, someone will have a viewer where it shows they're in, like, North Korea. So if you look on my, like, lifetime stats, one time I had one person tune in from North Korea. So it was either the dictator himself or it was someone using a VPN, which I'm sure. But it's really funny to look at those stats and be like, hang on a second. There are no VPNs that you can spoof that, though. Like, if you knew how to spoof where you're from, I feel like you could do it. Big fan. Kim's watching just one time. He was trying to fill. Oh man, that's terrible to say. He was trying to figure out kill boxes. He's like, does the singularity work in real life? Does the singularity work in real life? No. Okay. I'm gonna kill this animal. Kim loves my stuff. The downside is he has the singularity box facing south, and it no longer works facing south in 1.4. So I guess he's screwed, man, if he's pointing it towards South Korea. Sorry, Kim. Not sorry at all, actually. That's why Tynan nerfed it. Tynan made the singularity not work facing south anymore so that Kim couldn't use it against South Korea. It all makes sense now. Thanks, Tynan. A hero. Actually a war hero, Tynan. It's a new lore. It's new lore. I think you could probably spoof an address. Yeah, I think someone was just screwing around and doing it, but... You're in Fountain Square. I would tell you which... I'll tell you I'm on the north side. So I'm not very far away from you. But I try not to pinpoint my location. Because I had a kind of scary incident. You know what? I'll tell you guys about it. Mining and industrious. Nice. Alright, so back when I averaged about 35 viewers... I was averaging about 35 viewers, and one day I got a message on Discord. Got a private message on Discord, and it was someone that sent a picture of me and my daughter to me, and then another picture of me. And I was like, no, what the crap? This doesn't happen. This only happens to big streamers, but it doesn't matter how big you are. It only takes one crazy person to get your location and start doing stuff. And luckily, I guess, that this person wasn't like angry with me or wanting to do anything. They were trying to be my friend. But yeah, when I averaged like 30, 35 people, I had someone. And so after that, I was like, all right, I'm no longer using my daughter's name on the stream. I'm not using my wife's name on the stream. People sometimes ask me why I call her mod wife and why I call my daughter just daughter. That's why on the stream. I don't mention my first name anymore. That's right. Adam is not my first name, believe it or not. I don't mention what part of Indianapolis I'm in, just on the north side. Yeah, so. Did I move since then? No, I didn't. Taking creep shots, yeah, it's really crazy. I'm not sure where they got the picture from. Yeah, I don't know. My first name is not Adam, no. It's my middle name. Daughter's actually son. His name's actually Chad. He doesn't have a wife. He's in a loving gay relationship. We're gonna get 1,000 names guessed again. That's what happened last time. People always try to guess, but I'm not gonna tell people what it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch over to helmets. Might regret it. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I want to do it. Might even make flak helmets this time. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. All right. All right, starts production. The Terran thing. Terran in Brood War in StarCraft 2 actually made Zerg. Went the same route Idra went without knowing he was going to go that route. Beetlejuice. Met cluster. I don't know how close it is. Let's just look. Oh, Met cluster's getting bigger, guys. This one's not one we have to deal with, though. Not really. Let's see. There's no telling what's in the Mech Castle or the drop pods. Mech Assembler is just pikeman. Okay. Rutherford. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that I'll keep the cowboy hats and just have a clothing rule for warm weather. You understand how someone thinks I want to be his friend, listen to him stalker pictures? Yeah, I don't know. No idea. I was like, no, this doesn't happen. This only happens to like really big streamers, and I was averaging like 30 people. Yeah. But it happens. Strange people. Probably after my contract, Pickles, so probably January 1st. Probably. All right, manage outfits. We're going to select the melee one. We have armor there, so we're going to turn the cowboy hat off. Select ranged, cowboy hat off. Okay. And then I'll worry about cowboy hats if we have some warm weather hit, so. Is Lydia for something specific?
No, absolutely not.
So why is it called Lydia? So we had a conversation a long time ago on the stream about, did your parents have names planned for you if you had been born the other gender? The opposite gender, I should say. And the name that my mom would have named me if I had been a girl was Lydia. That's what she would have named me. But luckily, I guess, I was not born a girl. Lydius. Would have been Saskia. Lydia. Is that the drag name? No, my drag name's Madam. Madam versus everything, obviously. Ernest? You would have been Ernest, really? Which were you named? Were you going to be named after a specific Ernest? Larry? No. Ryan was going to be yours. Are you sworn to carry out burdens? Skylar would have been yours. Lydia can be the drag name. I tell my mom about it yet? No, I have not told her yet, but I will. Yeah, I miss the Ernest shows or movies. Yeah. Ernest, scared, stupid. Gotta watch that every year. You would have been named Dakota. We did it. We did this. Nice. We have destroyed the Met cluster. We did this. Excellent. Way to go, team. Way to go. Colony 1 strong. Got a famous person named Ernest in your country? Probably not the Ernest that I'm thinking in. There's like 3 Ernests that I think of. Yeah. I did this. But isn't Modwife an author? She was before medical stuff. Yeah. She can't really write much anymore, unfortunately. Ernest Scared Stupid. I always watch Ernest Saves Christmas every year as well. It's my favorite ones to watch. How's it going, Zorbask? I don't know about winning on our first try. I wouldn't count on it. You know what? We'll just put Mule on construction temporarily. What ending? Well, I only have 2 choices. I have Arconexus or I have build the ship, right? So it's only 2 I can do. I kind of want to do the ship, but I don't know if the ship launch is possible. Remembered? Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you. What kind of? She wrote young adults. Young adult. Think of the same like vein as like Twilight, but without the Twilight, but how can I put this? Because I know a lot of people like it. Twilight, but better, in my opinion. Not as romancy crap. Less glitter. Yes. Nexus would be easier. Well, I don't know about easier. Yeah, I don't know. Lobster. Did you already do a quote, Lobster? Lobster, thank you for the gift sub to Zormas. Thank you, Lobster. Did you already do a quote? If not, do access your quote and I'll do it. No sparkles, no glitter. Yeah. The greatest run in RimWorld history? I don't know. You're gonna do a new one? Alright, it has to be at the beginning of a message, yeah. Creepy romance tropes, I know, yeah. Yeah, hers didn't really focus on the romance as much. Alright, Sky God.
Commandment 1189. We don't need prostitution because it lowers hope.
Wow, Sky God against prostitution. Who could have seen that coming? I, for one, am shocked. Absolutely shocked. Keep it at just hope. It's really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she can't really write much anymore, unfortunately. But it's a little startling. More days. It was from Frostpunk, yet. What is this cursed run? Exclamation challenge. Exclamation challenge. Prostitution is one of the oldest. Yeah, it is. More days. Oh no, sick vat birth. Crap. Well, this baby might be dead. They rolled major also. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. We'll see how it goes though. So basically we need this to reroll into something other than major. Something below, not grave. 100% tending is good though. Keep an eye on it. Hey, where'd you take that baby? Oh, someone's feeding it. Taco making Tacoma Kin. As long as it doesn't reroll into grave, they'll eventually get over it. Adam Brothers, I played it just a little bit, but yeah. Wouldn't be good for the stream, unfortunately. Short stories based on RimWorld runs to be hilarious. Those would be intense, yeah. Looks like a bad baby. Bad baby. Another one. Oh no. Terrible rolls. Terrible rolls. Man, it sucks. Sucks. So much for our vat-grown army, I suppose. Ah, we can just make more. 39% tending. They're a major as well. All right. Good luck, baby. Queen Curiosity, they were the 100 bits. Thank you. Curiosity? What's the probability? I forget the percentage. Someone shared it with me, but it's not a super high one. But yeah. Thank you, Queen. First time in the queue. Have I ever played Prison Architect? Only a little bit, yeah, for one stream. It was pretty decent. Yeah, just never managed to get back to it. It's almost as if I'm performing all my procedures outside in the dirt. Almost, yeah. Does seem that way. Sick baby. That's a sick baby you got there. Thanks, I made it myself. Oh, what a sick baby. Hey, don't be crying. Hey, someone stop that baby from crying. None of that crap. What? This one's crying now too? We're only gravely eel. That's right. Sorry, Cleo's coming out. Gravely ill and about to die. They're ill. They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it. Finish him. Supposed to be napping, but you love to run so much. Well, thank you for being here. Dirt ovum and public dirt fertilizations might be a contributing factor. Just shake it like you're shaking car keys, yeah. What? You're already wanting that one rolled to minor. Very good. You just got shaken. The play need is full, but it's still crying. What could you possibly need? Why are you upset then? Slept in the cold? Get used to it, baby. Get used to it. I wouldn't want to be gravely ill. That sounds terrible. Terrible. Hey, what is this about? I don't want to hear any biting. No biting. Bella belittled Brian's mother's eyes. What's going on with people insulting people's... Well, never mind. It's pretty realistic, actually. Out of all the insult things in RimWorld, insulting someone else's mother is probably most normal. Smurf did not do attempts. He didn't do it as a baseliners, yeah. This is baseliners, but Smurf was using xenotypes, yeah. Custom xenotype. I don't know if he continued to run or not. You're not going to be really busy with guides and stuff. Oh my god. Stop crying. One's still at major. Minor. That one's maybe gonna get over it. Come on, baby. I bet your mom sleeps in a comfy bed indoors. Imagine having both eyes. Did they kick this baby out of the hospital bed so that someone that was in a social fight and got a bruise there instead? Come on. Come on. Hooray. All right. Enough vacationing, Vat baby. I wasn't vacationing. I almost died. Suck it up and get back in the tube. Learn the pecking order early. That's right. Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. Got on children learning satisfaction tiers. I don't have one yet. So we decided not to put any biotech stuff out yet because they keep changing things. It's starting to slow down now, so now we can kind of feel a bit more comfortable. But right off the bat, we were like working on a child one, and I was working on one for the Mechanitor, and then they changed all that stuff multiple times. This is still a attempt to win, yeah. How's it going to get sick in the vat? Malnutrition, maybe. I don't know. Missed the start of the challenge. Started this challenge like a week and a half ago. Have I played Prison Architect? Only a little bit for like one stream. It's 4-speed a mod. It is. It's part of my no pause mod. You can get it without a mod by turning on developer mode, and then it'll have the 4 key will do 4x, but it won't have an icon for it. Or you can download some mod that just adds speed things, but mine is from no pause, yeah. Apparently, we did get hit by, I was going to say, apparently we're just going to have all mechs today. But no, we did end up getting hit by a tribal breacher raid at the very start of today. All right, looks like we got helmets on just about everyone that's outside of VATS anyway. So we could start trying to make better guns, like Masterwork and better. If everyone has Masterwork and better, we're in incredible shape. That's where our really huge power spike comes from. Some dirt in that vat. Speed it up time. Soapy mod. Breachers are confused. Usually have to break through some walls to get to some beds, but not today. Not today. Should also probably work on getting better beds still. I actually have a production specialist now, so if we all have legendary beds, it adds a lot of wealth, but it's almost like everyone's a quick sleeper with legendary beds. Almost. So excellent is where it starts getting really a lot better with beds, but Masterwork and legendary are almost like having a trait, having another trait. So. I can actually just make a crap load of turrets too. It's really tempting to make some of the other turrets to just hold. Just hold. Do you ever build a poker table or a billiards? Yeah, it just depends on when they need it. But basically, you wait and see when they need it, and then you build it. Like, there's no reason to build it ahead of time. I mean, the billiards does give a little bit of shooting experience, but it's like it's next to nothing. But generally, just as long as you're not super high wealth, or you have like royals or someone with higher expectations, you're usually fine just waiting for quite a while. And getting a telescope feels pretty big one as well, so you just get a telescope and usually don't need anything else for quite a long time. Eventually we'll have to add more recreation, but not yet, not yet. BM, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you, BM. BM dub. Very much appreciated. So it was successful, but there was a notification. You have to, some people don't want the notification, so you have to share it. If you don't get the button to share it, then you have to refresh the stream to share it. But some people want to subscribe without the notification, you know, for one reason or another. So I made a xenotap around a zombie colony. It seemed pretty interesting. I'm actually thinking about going after Masterwork weapons. Stupid lightning. Stupid lightning. We watch on TV. Yeah, it's been like that for quite a long time. Because some people like to reset and stuff for that.
Back. Your steadfast
Bod,
loyalty
give me the
is
reset thing, Bod.
greatly appreciated.
Odzio. Much appreciated. Randy decided, nope, it's time for this to wake up now. All right, well. Does that mean they'll attack us now? Nope, but it means this is going to produce 3 more mechs that we're going to have to deal with. No, hopefully that'll eventually hit a raider. Legendary Jade statue is better to keep or sell and keep a lesser one. You're going to love this answer, sure enough, but it depends. Like, how far into the game are you? What difficulty are you playing on? I will tell you that if you're not already at raid cap, a legendary Jade statue is going to give you a lot of raid points. So if you can handle the extra raid, then awesome. The beauty that will give to an area or a room, it's kind of going to overcap the beauty in the area, actually. But, I mean, if you can survive the extra raids, put that somewhere that people are going to be around a lot to give them the beautiful environment or gorgeous environment buff, depending.
Welcome back.
And it can be a pretty awesome mood beacon in a way. But, yeah. It's going to come with some extra raiders. So. How do you check whether or not you're at raid cap? There's a mod for it, or you just know. I played so much and whatnot that I just know the raid caps, especially with how I play. But, like, what was the size of your last normal tribal raid? You know? Yeah, you can, that's true. You can use dev mode, yeah. Use dev mode. There's a mod that displays points. I just know from experience. Alright. Another bat, baby. When you're in-game, you can handle it. It's in the rec room now and only hits them there. Always appreciate the help. Yeah, if you can handle the extra raiders, it's a good one. Like, a great place to put it also, show enough, if you have a kill box, you can actually put it where your shooter is going to get the gorgeous environment buff while they're near the statue. That can be great because that's one of those pressure points where they might break down, you know? One colonist 13 years or older. No thanks. Your Fool's video. What about a YouTube announcement that you will start talking about politics? Oh no, I don't want to get a bunch of unsub immediately. It depends. Right now, what would mine? We're a little less. We're at like 45 to like, yeah, we're like 45% of raid cap right now. Something around there. Maybe 50, maybe 50%. Something like that. How do you feel with the Impid tribe in the late game? They keep sprinting through your melee pawns. The fire spew might be the reason. Well, Impids are tribal, so I don't mind. Like, in the late game, I would like every raid to be an Impid raid because they're tribal and they don't have armor and I just rip them apart. But again, you might be playing differently. You might have different weapons that you're relying on or different pawn count or something like that. But yeah, I would rather late game raids honestly be Impids. Would be my ideal late game raid would be tribals of any sort. So worth building an outdoor rec area next to the kill box. I really like making the area that you stand in the kill box into a room. You can have open doors behind it, but making it into a room, and then like trying to make that area where they're standing impressive. Yeah, they get a mood boost from it. Is the raid size cap a stat number? It is, yeah. There's one thing. There's basically one caveat to the raid cap. And that's that Randy can roll past it with his modifier. He can also roll less, though. So it still averages out. But for Cassandra and Phoebe, the raid cap, if you're playing on 100% difficulty or higher, is 10,000 raid points. That's the cap. If Biostarvation. Wonder how long this is gonna be. They'll be fine. If you're playing on Randy, then the theoretical cap is 15,000. That's only if he rolls maximum after you already hit raid cap, which doesn't happen very often. Have I ever played with an uncapped mod? No, because I feel like it would just lag like crazy. I mean, I guess kind of. We did a set of Winston Waves runs. And Winston Waves could roll 25,000 raid points and then have a modifier that doubles it. So I guess technically I did play with one that has a different raid cap, but it was a storyteller. Christ. The turrets are down. We might just low shield this. Okay, okay. They yo-yoed in time. It was close. You know what? No, we can't catch the back end. Okay. Now the turrets go back up. All right, perfect, great. Children have been an amazing way to just make your own god pawns. Like, it's crazy how easy it is to make just godly pawns with children. All right. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. All right, there's the other pikeman. Two more. They grow up so fast. The tower defense storyteller, Winston Waves. Yeah, I still have all those VODs. I want to get those out someday, but it wasn't good for the algorithm, you know, because Biotech came out, so. I would like to get some of this excess stuff traded, but it's not really feasible right now. Hard job for traits on children. Well, I don't think they're going to go that route because they just made it even easier. So people were complaining that, like, oh man, I had 6 traits to choose from and it just happened to hit the 6 worst traits in the game. That sucks. And so the developers have now made it so as long as you get them to an okay tier, you can now pick no trait. So you'll never have it. As long as you treat the children okay, you'll never have an instance where your only options are to make them a worse pawn. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna go the other way. I mean, maybe they end up changing their mind, but so far it doesn't look like it. Man, Masterworks would help so much. Oh, Christ. Policy, what is your 16? You like some kind of point balancing system where you can get access to better traits by maybe choosing a negative? You lovers. Too bad. No double beds. Natural birth. Natural birth isn't as scary now, though, with these hospital beds, but take Psychite T from the inventory of the pawn. No. That still exists. Psychic T2, keep an inventory. Take every 3 days. I'll pop it out. Yeah. Should still a night game. But do you have the policy set up? Pause even in fully. I've never had one come out of the growth vat with high skill like that Coco yet. I don't know. Do you have the bowl icon? You have to giraffe them. Maybe you don't. No, you don't have. Do you have to draft them now? Wait. This was just here just the other day. Hang on. You might be right. I haven't looked at it today. That seems unintended, seeing as it has an icon for it, but the icon doesn't exist anymore. That seems like yeah, why? So now, oh, that makes this even harder because now I can't just take the go use from inventory. We just did that on the previous stream of this. I can't like pause it, right? So yeah, what the crap? So I have to drop it off their inventory and then right click it on the ground for them to take it. No, I hadn't checked today. Good thing you pointed that out. Or else I've been looking for it and been like, what the crap's going on here? 580 toxic waste packs. No, I'm good. Yeah, that's actually really bad. Alright, I'm gonna move this stuff. I'll move it into the beautiful area here. Okay. Does it work if you draft them? It doesn't look like it. Nope. Nope. It's not good at all. Those are your mods. Yeah, I'm basically using no mods, so. That's crazy. So in order to take the go juice, I would need to do this. And then right click and then inject. That makes no sense, yeah. That's really weird. Do the rim. Everything you produce is like gold for you. That's also it. Thank you for watching. Never let me know. Yeah, just link these. This fluid ideology it is, yeah. The go juice is injected, not drink. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they change that back, because that's not good. So sorry again. We got reported the dev Discord today. Good, yeah. Alright. I won't report it then. I was thinking the same thing. get this done. Easier in this type of colony? Yeah, to an extent, I guess so, yeah. Today, no pups in the face. No. We had some scary raids, but we got some all Scyther raids, like 3 of them. And we use because this is from P Music. P Music. That's P as in pterodactyl music. It's a mod for RimWorld. Should also probably have everyone selected all the time, in case we get a drop pod or something. Oops, all Scythers, yeah. It wasn't fun without a choke point. No, the river helped us to break them up a little bit, but... No worries, I know what you meant. Our poor research speed, man. 62%. This is the same run you died in, Nar. Yep. Getting stabbed by an army of stylists with autocorrect, yeah. Yeah, Randy's been relatively active today. Chrome stopped letting you get on Twitch. What? That's really weird. Do you have scissors for hands? Well, you've also been pretty lucky. If I end up beating this on the first try, then we'll do it against Cassandra as well, because Randy's been pretty generous. He's been a generous god for the most part, aside from that time that he just let us know, you know, I could end your colony right now if I wanted, and he almost did, you know. Aside from that moment, it's been all right. We lost some body parts today, though. We haven't been, you know, impervious to damage. But we're working on a Vat child army. So once the Vat children, what is this deal with mech clusters, man? I really don't want mech clusters. Send me tribals. An auto mortar, 13 days. There's no wall nearby. You call him. Oh, I'm so sick of mechs, man. Gene cancels cancer from nuclear stomach. Free 75% reduction in food intake. No, I didn't realize that. Lancer, Pikeman, Scyther. This is actually an easier mech cluster than the previous one. A 1 kidnap me. A 1. What run number? We're on number 1 still. Construction failure. That's probably gonna happen over and over. Surely he'll be able to build this within 5 days, right? Like, yeah, it's pretty high, especially with a column, yeah. Oh no! Flash storm could actually wake this up. I feel a storage generator incoming.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Come on, Randy, don't do it, man. There's a safe range of 5 tiles, yeah. All right, we're good. All right, see ya. See you later. He's a hero. Bring him in. All right, cool. Nice, excellent. It's a roof and cannot fire. Got it. No problem. Look at that roof. But no, you can build within outside of 5 tile radius, and you're good. All right, man. We got so many lovers in the colony. I don't want 1,000,000 babies though. I could sterilize everyone. Sterilizing everyone with outdoors seems a little... I think bottom left is the one that you need to, but... Thanks, Pineapple. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know if I'll be able to make it tonight because my daughter has something. Yeah, I guess I won't know until... I'll know by 4:30. Yeah, I'll let you know, Pineapple. I know, I was really looking forward to it. We're getting, like, really into the story. You thought I was trying to collapse the roof onto it? No. No. All right, that's as big as that cluster is getting. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know in Discord. I should know, like I said, by the time my daughter's home, what's going on there. I also will need to miss 2 Wednesday nights from now. New print design for Last and T channel. Nice, yeah. Is it another one of the brand deal ones, or is this a Pineapple special? Met clusters. That's our 3rd met cluster. Well, let's see. We had 2 different all scyther attacks, 2 met clusters. I guess that one was last stream. Man, you want to see the columns and roofs in 3D? Yeah, how's that work? Do you have another vat available? Okay. There is a mod for RimWorld 3D. No, thank you. Crazy contract from Twitch. I do have another contract this month, but it's only 150 hours instead of 200 hours. What's Psychic Bond? That is something with the High Mate. So the High Mate can psychically bond with one partner, and it gives a plus 12 mood boost to both of them. And it also increases their consciousness by 15%. 150 is more sensible, yeah. Not enough children. Second Bond is a High Mate thing where them and their partner get plus 12 mood and plus 15% consciousness. As long as they're on the same map together. If they're apart, even like just gone on a caravan or something, they'll actually get a negative. Raid. It's a breach. It is a pirate breach. No explosives, but pirates still. Okay, these kids can actually stand back for this one. Can get there. Sassy, we need to make another. Here, drop that weapon, kid. Talia out. Okay. See that dodge on that Molotov? That was pretty close. That was pretty close, I gotta say. I gotta admit, that was pretty close, that dodge. All good, though. Alright. Kill boxes are so 1.3. Alright. Sniper to the right leg. They're getting tended to. Okay. Almost lost their leg. Jeez. One shot. Capture the wigglers. No, but do we have let's see. We have flak, but we already have made our own. Yeah. No. Thanks, Mort. I don't think so, but I mean I'm good at the game, but there's always room to improve, I think. You want to strip them for flak? I think we already made our own, right? Or maybe I didn't start on flak yet. No, I have flak, yeah. We'll just allow the things. Did I set up flak? No, I didn't. Okay. Everything I need to set up. Thought I set that up last stream, apparently not. Make flak vest. Good job. X is 1. 51% or better. Normal or better. And bossy. There we go. Explain a bit more your gameplay, especially during gunfights. Do you mean like while it's happening? It's really hard to do it while it's happening because I have no pause, right? So Like, pretty much all my concentration is on the fighting. But yeah, it's really going to be hard to narrate when I'm doing like 300 APM bullcrap. But you mean like right now talk about it a little bit, or Twitch integration run do more than a speed bump? Oh, oh yeah, I forgot I have to do that one. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sure you guys are gonna kill me on that one. Okay. It's on the work zone. We're good. We're good. Let them recover a little bit. How many days is that? A single stream, yeah. A single stream. I'm actually curious about something with fences. Looking forward to the Twitch integration, considering I said I'd never do it, yeah. Losing your touch? No. No, I never had super crazy APM even when I was playing Brood War competitively. Again, it was like North America competitive. It wasn't like I was competing with, you know, like Flash or someone, you know? So my APM back in the day was like 220 to 240 depending on game length, I guess. Madden vs. Everything stream probably after my contract, so probably on January 1st. Yeah, everything I play is no pause yet. Flash, since the guy has high APM, he's arguably the best player that ever played Brood War. Most winningest person of all time. When you're behind during the actions, helps a lot. People improving. Yeah, I won't be able to do it in this kind of playthrough. Sorry. The nature of not having any walls or kill boxes or choke points or anything like that is like, I'm really like fully concentrating on what I'm doing. But basically there, I was just making sure I split people so that stray shots couldn't hit extra people. I was trying to make sure that turrets were out first so that they pull aggro. Had someone with a shield belt running in front, trying to pull some shots. I was trying to select a few people at a time to fight or kill people that were getting close with chain shotguns. I was trying to pull people out of the way of explosives. There was a lot of little things going on. I mean, you could always like go look at the VOD or the clip of it if you want and like slow it down or something. But yeah, it'll be really hard for me to explain all that while I'm doing it with no pause. But Vagabonds, this could be bad. They could actually pull the mechs. Okay. Why did I stop playing StarCraft? I just didn't have the time, really. Just didn't have the time. I moved on to other things, you know. Wife, a child, had a career. A lot of people that I played with and channels with just kept going with StarCraft and things like that, and I just didn't. Playing StarCraft 2 or 1 hour after sessions. I haven't played it in so long now that yeah, I don't know if I would or not. AoE 4. Man, I don't know. I watch AoE 4 too, but it's just so. I like playing Age of Empires 4, but when I watch competitive AoE 4, it's just like, it's 15 minutes in. He has 12 horsemen. They're idling some workers, and I'm just like. Whereas, like, I've been watching GSL Super Tournament. I just watched this morning while I was eating my breakfast, Bunny versus Hero. I won't spoil it, but to each their own. Everyone has their own preference. I did end up going back a couple years ago. People convinced me to do a nostalgia campaign playthrough of Brood War, StarCraft Brood War, the campaign, and that's up on YouTube, yeah. Dana Artosis and Tasteless. Or Artosis would win that one, I'm sure. 'Cause I haven't played Brood War in like... I haven't played competitive Brood War in like... 12... No, longer than that. Like 15, 16 years, probably. Yeah, about 15. Yeah, StarCraft 2 is very fast, yeah. You love the final Terran mission in StarCraft? quite entertaining, so I had a hard time getting involved though. Nudist colony would die. It would get too hot. They would die of heat waves. And it would be very risky with even more risky without, you know. We can't really use good cover, so. I'm thinking about removing that. Could also put our own cover back here. Did it say it would be safe? No. Definitely would not be. There we go. That should solve that. Nudist cyborgs. Oh yeah, I actually have a bounty to watch the trailer for Cocaine Bear at the end of today's stream. Yeah, it's not for very much at all, but it's like a minute, so I'm gonna do it. I haven't watched the trailer myself, but yeah, I have one of those. Okay. Oh, they fixed the consume drug command not appearing. It's up on unstable right now. It might be worth for me to switch over to unstable, honestly. I wonder how long it'll take for that to go live. You don't want to see that movie. In for a treat. Get out of the way, beggars. Almost time to do some more festivals. Sorry, clicked on chat. Combat supplier, okay. If a meteor lands on a grave site, the grave will win. No, I've never had that happen. How often can you do festivals? Is there a cooldown? Basically, there's a cooldown, so... If you try to do them sooner, like, you technically can, but the quality expectation is much lower, so the longer you wait to do them, down to the final cooldown, the better. But, if you do it, so 20 days. Sorry, I didn't answer that part. So if you wait 20 days, you won't have any that performed recently hit. But no, I don't think I've ever had a meteor land. Well, I might have during the Winston waves, but didn't notice it. The entire map was covered in meteors during that stupid run. All right, pigs, what you got? What you got? Have anything that we want? They have jump packs too, but poor shooting. No, I'm good, thanks. They have a low shield. Let's take that. Should probably go ahead and... Oh, there... I forgot about the uranium ace. Yeah, I should grab that. We dropped that earlier somewhere and I forgot to re-equip it. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, that's true. I wouldn't have buried anyone during Winston waves. That's right. Probably during none of the attempts. That's true. What's the ideology? Supremacist, pain is virtue, high life, human primacy at the moment. Is this run in any way easier than the others? No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess... I think this is easier than melee only still. I did melee only before ideology came out. So melee only was done right before 1.3. So when I did the melee only challenge, there wasn't any like ideology stuff helping with mood or anything like that, or power in general. There wasn't any biotech stuff. So I still think so far the melee only run was actually, now in practice, now they've gotten in here, was harder than this so far. But this might end up, you know, being worse. We'll see. I have to spend less time building walls. That's true. That's true. How many times have I failed the melee only? Yeah, like 14 times or something like that. That sounds right. Or wait, no, that was more like Winston Waves. I don't remember how many times we failed melee only. It wasn't quite that high, I don't think. It took us 16 times to beat Wealth Independent mode. I think it was 16 or something. I don't know. They all kind of meld together now. It is Arid Shrubland. Arid Shrubland, yep. That way it's relatively warm most of the year. Sometimes it gets too warm. We also don't have a lot of rain. Arid Shrubland. Yeah. How's creature wealth calculated? Two horses worth 550 each. Says you have 8k creature wealth. You don't have any combat animals at all? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, Staverson. Yeah, I'm not sure. Wait. Let me look at something. Where are you seeing creature wealth? Because this just says this combines people and animals. Is that what you're looking at? Because that's your colonists, and pawns count as creatures in this regard. Melee was 4 attempts. Yeah, thank you. That sounds right. On the graph. Yeah, it must be counting colonists too, yeah. Yep. That's animals and colonists, yep. I didn't realize the graphs calls them creatures. Raid. Is that another mech hive? Come on, man. Oh, Lord. How many mechs is that? Just 119. Where were they going to cross at? Yeah, it's the Militors, yeah. Their shotguns are no joke, man. If they get into melee range. Mortar it first? No. That's why you saw what you get with the Militor nerf, yeah. Where are you guys leaving through? Today's just mechs. Mechs. This is our 3rd mech raid. We've had tier 3 mech clusters. 1 pirate, 1 tribal. Look at all that slag for smelting. Yeah, I do need to get a smelter down finally. I chose the tile because of the river. Yeah, the river is very strong. Unfortunately, we're on the biggest side of the map, you know, so raids often spawn up there and the river doesn't play a part, but today's menu, mechs. I hope they cross over here somewhere. If they cross up here first, I think we'll still be fine, but I'll probably have to disable those turrets. Just waiting. They're splitting. Oh, that might be even worse. Christ. All right, what's the health looking like? Maybe we should get some miniguns. I mean, holy Christ. They're everywhere. They shoot everywhere. Man, oh man. Just me gather up around this at first, and I was like, oh, no, no, no. Ugh. Loving the little kids with the oversized guns. Jeez, man. We gotta get to masterwork weapons. And I might even have to see if I can direct raids a little bit better with fencing. I don't know if I can or not. I don't know if that'll work, but man, oh man. Let me get that back up. Let's see. I destroyed on both sides. First time I've ever seen a raid not go into a kill box. Exciting. Get the power back up. There we go. These back on. Focus on the face. I was actually kind of worried about that. It's crazy, man. Those shotguns are no joke. They got nerfed, but also their raid points got nerfed, so you can get so many of them. Like that, we could get almost double that. Get almost double that later on. Crazy. Crazy. We're gonna have like a line of turrets. How many was that? What was it? 100 and... I don't remember what the first number was. 100 something. 119. Is it 119 you think too? Yeah, I've thought about using barricades. The downside is enemies using them. I mean, mechs won't use them, but... Faction... A mule, we'll give him good medicine. $93% tin quality should be good. That'd be like 20 or 30 tiles, yeah. 30, it'd have to be like 30, yep. Might be something we have to start looking into. What was the question? Which game think is master the most? Probably Darkest Dungeon, yeah. Which one is that? Board? So, just one thing remaining. How do you keep prisoners? I don't, because there's no doors. There's no walls. Build hundreds of turrets around the place, baby. Yeah. Just on the map. That's right. First thing I should have done is went and destroyed all the walls on the map. Let's go, birds. Infestations are different 1.4. They are, yeah. Infestations actually got super nerfed. They can only get to a maximum of 20 hives now. And create extra beds to use as baits. It has to be assigned, yeah. So I'm not using crazy exploits yet. Yeah. I think I was better overall at Darkest Dungeon, but it was easier to be better at Darkest Dungeon because it was turn-based, you know? I could think everything out. All pawns just come from people wanting to join. Oh, the donkey. Most of my pawns come from ideology events. So that's where a lot of them come from. And then the rest are from biotech. They're kids that we raised. Luck, donkey. Force tortured artists into mental breaks so they make legendary assault rifles. Yes. Inspiration works on weapons. Yep. That's in my guide as well. My traits guide, execution traits. But long story short, when a tortured artist breaks down, they have a 50% chance when they're done with their breakdown to get a creative inspiration, which does apply for weapons as well. Yep. It does. What's the easiest way to force the breakdown of tortured artists? That's also in the traits guide. Execution traits. The short story is seal them in a room until they break down. And then when they're done with their breakdown, open the room. They'll break down before they starve to death. But it's in that guide. There are lots of ways to do it, though. It depends on the pawn, but you can force it pretty easily by just literally torching them. Vat baby has become a child. Way to go, Vat baby. VATs have 50% cover. Who knew? Trace Guide's more like a guide to RimWorld. It really is. Yeah, it just depends on the pawn. Yeah, you can do anything that lowers their mood, right? Feed them food they don't like. Make them work in the dark colds. Whatever. It just depends on the pawn, but... Can you farm pawns from ideology events? Yes. No, you don't have to wait. I strongly recommend that you never use the annual event. You decide this. When you set it up, you can choose annual or anytime. I highly suggest you don't use annual. Old War Crimes Guide. Yeah, annual only has downside. Yeah. Our pawns from your xenotype spawning in the wild now, we're baseliners, so we don't have a xenotype. But yes, they did change it so that your custom xenotype can join in as world pawns. Yep. Figured that was gonna happen. You know what? We have a backup donkey. Let's see if he survives. Sorry, donkey. 13 centipedes with a breacher, termite breacher. 156 Militor raid. Oof. That's rough, yeah. All right. Also, help repair stuff, get stuff back up. I have a lot of hay for 2 donkeys. I have no hay. So I don't know what you're talking about. I've not planted any hay this entire run. Are you talking about the rice? This is rice, yeah. No hay, no. They're just eating the extra rice. Yeah. That's our rice. But we only have a couple donkeys just for caravanning, so I'm just letting them eat it. What run do you think you gained the most wealth in? The 20-year run. The 20-year run, we literally had a golden highway. Like, I had a golden road around a base of, like, 60-something pawns. Like, we had a wondrously impressive barracks. Like, yeah. Yeah, the 20-year run on YouTube, definitely the highest wealth run. Triphasic schedule because they don't like daylight. Triphasic is... It doesn't matter what they like. Triphasic is so strong. You can have someone on triphasic as a recovery thing, and they literally can have like 8 family members dead, and they still won't have breakdowns. I mean, as long as the rest of your... As long as they have like a good barracks or a bedroom to go along with it. I've been playing a tribal biotech run. How amazing great bows are. Yeah, great bow is the only downside of the great bow really is that they don't have any armor pin. Haven't even needed SMGs. Yeah, they're very accurate. They're long range. They deal good damage pretty fast. Can make them right very, very early. They just don't have armor pin, so they fall off pretty quickly when you get to the stage of needing or getting a lot of pirates. Yeah, one of the things that's keeping us happy here, obviously we're getting less done, but as you can see, like, all the adults now have triphasic because it's just so friggin' good. It's just stupid good. Triphasic and drugs. You get a lot less work done with triphasic than biphasic, but the mood is insane. In fact, I might switch back to biphasic temporarily now that we do have a lot of drugs flowing. Scared me. It's like, not again. Randy, please. No more mechs. Prisoners, sorry. Why is everyone on that schedule? Because we live outside. We get no benefit from comforts, so no mood increase from comforts. We have no room stat increases. We don't have like a dining room increase, barracks or bedroom increase. We don't have a recreation room increase. Like, there are so many things that we don't have because we are living outside with no walls, no rooms. And so having the triphasic is making sure that their recreation and rest is always capped throughout the whole day. Like, for instance, the barracks that I usually make give something like a plus 38 mood buff between spacious environment, beautiful or gorgeous environment, very impressive dining, very impressive recreation, very impressive barracks, and you know, all that stuff adding together. Usually the barracks is like way up there in the 20s or 30s, so we're missing out on all that mood and no comfort either. So yeah, you can get mood really crazy high. Yep. Also, yeah, I can't cook because we get outside is always considered dirty, and so we get food poisoning nonstop. So I have to use nutrient paste, but people don't like nutrient paste because they're not transhumanists or ascetic. So got a lot of mood hits, and yet everyone is pretty friggin' happy. Drugs, ideology, precepts, and triphasic. All right, I'm going to switch to biphasic now that the raids have settled down a little bit. Well, hopefully, anyway. We'll see how the mood is, then we'll switch it back if we need it. We're also going to split shift here. That way we can take advantage of having more people doing research and things like that. So this will basically make it so that instead of 4 people doing research a day, we're going to have 8. How's this run not dead? Well, it was almost. I thought we were actually about to die. We had 100 enemies get inside the base. Is Winston Ways on YouTube? It is not. I still have the VOD, so it's not loaded anywhere. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you could save the schedules like you can save zones. Yeah, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome. There was a mod for that. I'm not using it. Let's wait until the rot stink's gone from that. We do have masks though, but... Yeah, we've only had 1 drop pod rate, I think. This is Randy, yep. This is Randy.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Do we have fallback positions like that? I don't know, because I'm sending back 1 or 2 tiles at a time. Carbon, thank you for the 17 months. And Artemis, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Artemis. TFT, thank you for the 2 months as well. Much appreciated. I think our biggest thing is that we just need masterwork guns and more colonists. Masterwork guns, more colonists. Vat baby became a child. Cool, stay in the vat. All right, this is really dangerous because if we have a join event and they enter from over here, we have to pull them immediately. So, yeah, let's see. So I'll wait until we actually see if we have a join event first. Wow, it's so beautiful. Hi, lanterns. Unforgettable. Okay. Oh, R squared's not scarred. Okay, R squared. Anyone want to guess where R squared gets his scar? R squared, I'm going to go with... You know what? I want it to be on your left ear. I'm afraid it's going to be on the eye, but I want left ear. Brain? No, I don't think they can scar the brain in the ritual. That'd be terrible. Left leg. Right arm. Butt cheek. Ring finger. Left arm. Ugh. Right eye. The right eyeballs in the chat have it. Look at that. Look at that. Ouch. Ouch. Neck. Ouch. Cool wager. There's just so many body parts then. What do we do? Above the neck, below the neck. Could do that. Away from the drums, is there a reason? Yeah, the drums I can't get to 100% because we're outdoors. Drums actually take a room quality in order to get to 100%, so. Drums are better because they also have a chance to give work speed increase for a while, but we were getting less, you know, less good ones. Again. Four logs to make one lantern. Seems a little excessive. Drums in the deep. Start doing this festival up here. No. A wanderer named BB. Okay. BB. You're lucky I was ready, BB. Capable of violence. I should just take you straight into that friggin' Met cluster is what I should do. Do you have any relatives in the colony? How are you already friends with kin? They're a high mate. I know they're here. It's been a while. Why is their name Sacrifabibi? Bye-bye, BB. They're instant best friends. Ken's happy enough. He's not going to care. Don't want anyone to see it happen, though. So. Have anyone that's bloodlust? I think we do. Just have the last run. Hey, what do you know? Oh no, they're dying, they're dying. Or a chef that refuses to cook. Why am I keeping the kids in the vat past 3 years old? Because I need as many adults that can shoot guns as possible. Strip them. They don't have anything good. They don't really arrive with anything good, so. Yeah, I just need as many adults that can shoot weapons, basically. Our main, Hey! You go. No. No. I don't want to die. Should have thought about that before you were incapable of violence. That's why I'm incapable of violence. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Can't wait to see Kin. But anyway, yeah, I just need as many people shooting guns as possible. As soon as possible. Well, it highlights the message. It's supposed to be used for if chat is really busy and it's an important message or a question. It gets overused a bit now, though, so I don't always catch them anymore. But it highlights the message. Goal line 1 yard away. They dove for it, and they missed. We don't need... Yeah, we just need trigger fingers. Masterwork. This weapon is engraved with the betrayal of "Kidnap me, please!" Gazing into the distance, with a beaming smile. A large group of criminals are awestruck by the scene. The work makes the viewer think of strength. We sure have a lot of art from Kidnap Me Please on these weapons. Kidnap me, please. Is the colony's muse. Tune in. This is the first stream of attempt 1. What attempt number is this? This is attempt 1. Still on heals. We're still on attempt 1. Fast walker, counter, germline, bad traits like slowpoke. They recently changed it. They recently changed how it works. So, from what I understand, it no longer works in that sort of way, so that you can basically get like double jogger in a way. I haven't tested it since that patch came out, so I could be wrong with how I think it works, but I mean, I guess we could check. No, we don't have any. Yeah, we don't have any that would overwrite right now. No fences. I can build fences, yeah. They don't make rooms. All right, we're burying them in our secret sauce. Great. I thought, yeah, attempt to win has had like 2 close calls. Oh, I should have left the psychopath there. That's true, until they died. Yeah. He needed to witness death with bloodlust. Why tie the donkey there? Because I don't have to worry about them leaving ever. And they're not going to breed, so I don't have to worry about baby donkeys. So these are not going to leave. And it cost me nothing. No wealth, nothing. It's not bait. No, it's not bait. But it's I mean, the donkeys themselves are still the same value. But they just graze here forever. I don't have to worry about them getting broken out. Like if I have a fence up here and a breacher or a raid or whatever, fire, anything. If whatever destroys a single piece of the fence, the donkeys are going to run out, and then I have to go deal with it. And it takes up more room. This is literally taking up a single tile, so. Pins are technically rooms. Not in RimWorld, they're not. No, they're not. In RimWorld, they're technically not rooms. They cannot form a room. You cannot form a room with a pin. Like, if you go to the room overlay and hover inside of an enclosed pin, it will not count as a room. So I can build pins, but there's no reason to with these because I just need 1 or 2 donkeys for caravanning, and that's it. That's it. Look at, by the way, Bill. But yeah, you can't form rooms with fences. Yeah, you can't fence them, or I mean, you can't roof them. Yeah. A barn. Well, yeah, but that uses animal doors, not fence gates. And, yeah, that's a completely different thing. The technical truth is the best truth. All right, let's try again. Yeah, the animal flap or the gate can make it 1, but fences themselves can't be. Yeah. I can't build walls, so I couldn't make a barn anyway. Yeah, I can't make animal gates, animal flap. Well, I mean, not for the purpose of a door. Yeah. Let's go in. Zid, welcome in. Beautiful advent. Not beautiful enough, apparently. Again. Like the ritual sound. You will make lanterns. Oh god. Okay, it's a quest. It started to lag, so I was like, oh no. Yeoman? We can actually host a yeoman. Doesn't mean I'm going to, but we could. Blackfire Gaming. They were the 2 months. Thank you, Blackfire. What else is not affected by room quality? I think there's some other ones. Is the Cannibal Feast? I feel like the Cannibal Feast is it. But yeah, I can't remember. I know this one for sure, obviously, but I can't remember the other ones. I mean, then the like scarification, but as far as like joint event ones, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Actually, do it if you want the gene pack for unattractive. Yeah. Cows join. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if I'll ever be able to go trade those off, but sure had a lot of mechs on the map still. Still a lot of mechs. Social festival. Fire starting over in the base. Keep putting that out, please. Can you go like light the corpses on fire instead? Poor cows. Bella, please. Come on, Bella. These poor cows. I just keep watching. Keep watching it happen. Some kind of psycho. Well, we got some roast beef down there. I don't know if bull number one's gonna much better. Unpinned animals make mechs mad. Yeah, I mean they'll shoot at them. Yeah. I could have put animal sleeping spots over here, had them go to it, and then replace them up here. But yeah, if only the mechs could run out of ammo, that'd be nice. Yeah, I will. Oh no, cow won. That was my favorite cow. Yeah, they're dead. Dead forever. Dead forever. For a cow too? How dare you? I am dangerously low on food. Keeps telling me that, but I guess it doesn't count. Obviously, our paste resurrector serum for cow 1. Can you guys just hurry up and kill this cow? I'm tired of hearing things being like, "Oh, let me go make sure nothing got friendly fired. Now it's coming after me." Acid spray gene? No, I haven't really tried that one out. No. Nope. All right, so uno mas. Then we can reform and do 6 more or 5 more, I suppose. Uno mas. Marriage is on. Panic. I think the cow's finally bleeding. See, those mechs would bullseye me. You know? This cow's been out there for like a day and a half, run around. It's gotten hit once. Once. Yeah, okay. 20-year-olds. They can shoot. Right this way, sir. Right this way. Right, I'm just start growing more food. More food. Bullseye, good one. Ha. Natural habitat of psychopath. They can thrive, unlike normal people. That's exactly right. Exactly right. And we'll master a few wargs, a couple bears, and a bunch of horses and buffaloes and livestock. Does that fit the rule for caravan raids? No, it does not. Nope. The animals are going to make it so you get attacked by more than a single raider. You might still survive what you get attacked by, Stasis, but you are past, yeah, you will get attacked.
Welcome
If you get attacked, it'll be more than a single
Your
raider.
steadfast loyalty
Depending on your
is
difficulty, I
greatly
suppose, but
appreciated.
in general. Right, animals are kind of like partial pawns, yeah. Sometimes more than a pawn, depending on what part of the game you're in. Turtles and chill. Turtles and chill. Am I growing chocolate? I am not. Davey, they were 31 months. Look at you, Davey. That's a long time.
Welcome back.
But it's not as long as Turtles and Gaming.
Steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Davey's been here longer than Davey. Davey, they were the 47 and 31 months. That's like, it's like 78 months or something. Let's go and ferret. Our homies love Turtles and Chill. Turtles and Chill. Turtles and Chill. The bull made it? No way. What? Superior Davey. No way. What? Why did it have to be the bull? This is ridiculous. And now bull one's like, nope, I'm out. I want to be wild. You spent 2 days getting shot by mechs. Made it all the way back here. And I was like, see ya. Stay behind me. Insulted Ev's stylishness. Wow. Also the 10k wealth rule, yeah. Got a taste of adventure. He wants more. Oh god, what is that? 80 tribals. Okay. Oh my god, they're all melee? Or almost all melee, I should say. There are a lot of melee. How about that?
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
Man, they were there fast. Jay Jones! They were the 20 gift subs. Thank you, Jones. I gotta make sure no one's dying, and then I'll thank you again. Alright. Kin. Go over here. Answer. Good. Ev's good. Mule. Tara. Tinned. Behind me's okay. Okay. Thank you, Jones. Very much appreciated. Jack, tin to mule. Okay. locked in there. Got a major bleed still. Okay. Tally has a small bleed still. Oh no! Uh oh, guys. It's our first mech breach. What a bad time. Sassy. Not good, guys. Not good. Apparently I hit some weird combination of buttons. Alt F4. Never happened. Not good, not good. Everyone's patched up that can be patched up. Okay. What? No! Guys. Randy decided this run's done, I think. This will be a friggin' miracle if we do it. They're already on their way. They're impids as well.
You will join us or die, Master. Generous
What's
bestowal.
left? There's still 32 impids left. Okay. Oh, it pulled the cluster. No. I need all of you guys over here now. Who's got it? Talgath? Talgath?
You will join us or die, Master.
Did you get that on?
You will join us or die, Master.
Crap, I had to. I didn't realize I had to.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
No deaths yet. No deaths yet. Oh, I shouldn't say anything.
Our modest
Ken,
fellowship
not the high mate.
expands. Praise the sub.
Oh, people started worrying about the friggin' fire. Oh. No, come on. Come on, Jack.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty
Oh,
is greatly
oh.
appreciated.
No! What? What? He saved him! 1 second! Ooh! Oh my god, what? Oh. Literally the last second. Holy crap. Who else is bleeding? You're bleeding, self-tinned. Zidian, lay down.
A new
I'll catch up with
subscriber.
chat. I appreciate you guys.
Come, steel yourself.
Appreciate you.
We are building an army.
Got some infections as well.
You will join us or die, Master.
Okay, Fox. Tins. Anyone that's half decent. Oh, please don't attack me again, for God's sake. Tins. They have 1 bleed. Their bleed's done. To the next one. Crap. Misclicked. Okay. Breachers don't care about walls. They're going after beds. So they act the same in my run, aside from they don't destroy walls because there are no walls. Okay. Yeah, if we got another event right now, we're dead. Especially Manhunters. Manhunters are 100% dead. Cannot believe we lived through that so far. And once I get this triage done, I'll catch up in chat. But I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the things that I heard. Okay, there's still a bleed there. Action. No. Hey, come back. We need to preach health. I can't though, because Kin's down. Okay. Jesus Christ, I can't believe we got all that at once. Okay, that bleed is done.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Do you want this out the numbers mod? I cannot believe Kin didn't die there. That's the closest I've ever had someone die to dying and not die. That's unreal. Man. Gonna have to wait on summons and stuff like that. As long as everyone gets fed now, we don't get attacked again immediately. I used all my low shields, all 4 of them, to survive. Did anyone die? No, we literally had less than a second left on someone, but they're alive. So that was, what, 3 raids and a mech cluster pull? All right, let me catch up on the alerts really quick. Crumbs, thank you for the 15 months. Jones, thank you for gift sub to Space. JXM, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you, JXM. Crash. Pace, thank you for the 4 months. Jones, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Jones, again. Brom, thank you for the 22 months. Jones, thank you for gift sub to Murph. And to her turn. Chandler, thank you for the 200 bits. Wallflower, thank you for the gift sub as well. And again, Jay Jones, thank you for the 20 gift subs. Unreal. Oh, that was nuts, guys. That was nuts. But, you know, I have people tell me every now and then that no pause doesn't make the game any harder. Thank you, Jones. First time catching the live stream. You caught a very interesting part. So, yeah, thank you for watching over there. You would have 10 million% lost that with pause. I even had to strip the person that had the other low shield while they were laying there and go and equip it. Oh, Lord. Starvation, that's what I'm kind of worried about. How many real deaths do we have so far? I think we have 4 real deaths. Super immune, hard worker, destruction, crafting. I'm gonna need more planters actually. Let's just, yeah, we'll get all 3. Okay. You watch the replay with the VOD, save the high mate, something like 0.4 seconds left. We saw the 0. That's unreal, yeah. Crazy. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Okay. All right, who's starving? Just kidding. Okay, they're being fed.
You will join us or
Sorry if I missed
die,
anyone in chat,
Master.
but I think you'll understand. Let's go on Pilot Wash. First thing you saw when you came in? Yeah, literally last second this time. EMP IDs. The problem with EMP IDs is they're going to get triggered on things that we don't want them triggered on as well. But, I mean, we might end up at some point, but... Jones! They're another gift sub. Thank you, Jones. It's very much appreciated. Helps me and the stream and the family out. I'm sure you know all this. MP launcher for more range. Maybe on this setup, yeah. Usually don't, but... An infection... Okay. Into them. through 3 raids in a mech cluster. It's not even difficult. Good tin quality, 96. 96. Okay. What a trip, man. All right. Destruction, miss bat attack. Can you make this first, actually? So we can get those 2 power cells, too. We'll get that after everything's cleared. At least they enjoy the pain. Yeah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Why are they called kidnapped? Because if we get a raid that I can't handle, I'm gonna literally have them be kidnapped. They're not a great pawn at all. So if we get like explosive pirates right now, I would grab people like Kidnap and maybe some of the kids that are unnamed and literally run those out to the raid to try to get them kidnapped. Short, billion views easily, Tweety. Oh man, I don't know. Thank you though. Did it fit? Did it fit within 60 seconds? Not all of it did, I'm sure. Are you sure about power cells? Yeah, I just gotta spread them out. It's fine.
Maximum
The Insatiable D, 53 months at tier 3. Hey, Insatiable. It's a long time. It's a big sub. Thank you. Sakura Kid. Power cell IED. Yeah, we talked about that too. Yeah. Insatiable at a high level. Just the last I get 10 would be a good short. Man. It's too bad that one impid ran into that. I think it would have been easier without that last mech pull there. I guess I made the right decision, but I had someone tending them that had 1 medical, and then I had a good doctor nearby, and I canceled the other tend to have the good doctor tend. In hindsight, I probably should have used the medicine on the first tend that they already had on them, but it was like such a split second to do. Yeah, all those centipedes, the impid's still attacking from the other direction, yeah. All right, getting things hooked back up. I think it was a good decision to make those helmets just a little bit ago. Helmet's doing some serious work there. Low shields is what saved us. I could craft low shields after, like this, after we deconstruct the mech high shields. But a healthy vat birth, fantastic. Mad dromedaries. Get down here, cactus baby. And then the dromedary nation attacked. We're lucky that, so you see how much smaller the breach raid was from the mechs than the other stuff? I think that was a lower Randy roll. Randy can roll all the way down to a 0.5. I feel like that was a lower roll than the other 2 attacks. If that rolled a 2x, we probably dead. Oh. Let's check those infections. Yeah, that one's good. That one's done. All right, looks good. Peter. Hey, they attacked us first. That death was so close that it got down to 1 second twice, yeah. I've actually never had that happen. Over 4,000 hours of playing, never had a 10 to that close. 100% thought they were dead. All right. Yeah, I could get a Sanguiphagia. Oh. All right. Enough bed resting. I need you guys up. Sorry. Too much to do. Get up. Great work, by the way, on raising so much charity. Thank you. Yeah, it's actually crazy. I could not believe how much we raised. Last year, the stream raised 3,000. This year, 18,000. 125,000 for the whole event. Really crazy. Really, really crazy. Everything's crazy today. Good, Reese there. Well, you got here maybe a bad time. There's never a bad time to arrive at the stream. Well, shell shocked the moment. Fat Crew almost beat last year's by himself, yeah. Yeah. Come on, Vat, baby. I guess we need more, even more nutrients. Vat, baby, please. Oh, he's not gonna be able to go in there for 3 hours because of the biostarvation. Okay. That's what's going on. So we'll just have to wait. Can't even queue him up. Yeah, I enjoy fixing the base. I didn't do a lot of fixing because I was basically just thanking people for charity donations for 4 hours. So I didn't do a lot of fixing. Oh, I got a few things done, you know. But it wasn't in bad shape when I got it. Well, for the most part. I like that. Towards natural goodwill. Minus 16 to minus 28. I think people are going to be unhappy with us soon. That is some blood. So if raids spawn there, they come across that little section. So we're going to end up wanting to put some cover there too. Yeah, like 2 hours was just spent making the camera smaller and larger. Oh, where we stand. So interestingly, because of this year, well, and last year, if you go to Tiltify and you look at the single person contribution, or like single stream contribution, we're in the top 10. My stream's in the top 10 of all time on Tiltify for Doctors Without Borders. Thanks to you guys. It's pretty awesome. I think we're number 7 or 8 or something like that. For a single stream. And the Hot Potato as a group is number 1, 2, and 3. So, for the last 3 events. Small floorways in the base. I made a few, yeah. I'll end up making more at some point. Now they're mining our own steel. I'll probably start doing that more and more. Why not cremate all those bodies? Well, for one, they're not rotten yet, and we eat people. And for two, it takes up time. Yeah, there we go. Walls, they do have borders. That's right. So I need to move out a little bit more. It's gonna take a while to do that. Gonna take a while to do all that. Gonna need more components. I need to, after we butcher these, I need to get Mule out on the road. But things are a pretty big mess at the moment. Much longer vat, baby. All right, you should be good. All right, so I'm not gonna worry about the rituals right now. We can reform and do more rituals. I might wait. What's the biggest challenge of this run? Well, I don't have any walls, so I would say no walls. Like, I just had to fight everything that opened. We just had 3 massive raids.
Welcome back.
And a mech cluster get pulled at the same time. We almost lost the run just like right before you came in. It's probably the closest we've been to losing the run. No, I'm not going to use any caves. That would just completely circumvent the entire challenge just to say that I did it, right? If I just went to a mountain map and just hung out in a cave, that way we basically have a kill box and killed everything. It doesn't seem like it would be in good faith of the challenge, right? Iowa, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Iowa. 11 months. You can watch it right now. Yeah, click on my name, click on videos, and you can click on the VOD already from today, and just click back about 15 minutes. If you want. And the damage was pretty spread out. I'm surprised those guys didn't lose any body parts. Let's reinstall this here. North spawn's always pretty scary, yeah. I need to clear some of this out. I'm actually thinking about mining that out, but I don't know. It could be to our advantage sometimes. Oh. Roof, I already set it to roof yet. They'll build it eventually. To run for a bit. All right, thank you. Thank you again for all the support. Let's go on Solbra. Yeah, it's an insane run. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right. All right. Must have blinked. That's what I was just doing anyway. Yeah, see, it's set. I just didn't connect it. There we go. There we go. Missing body parts. Let's take a look here. Someone's missing a toe. Someone got a scar on their head. I think that's from the whatever. Yeah, that's for scarification. Another toe. Finger. That one's been like that for a while. No, we didn't lose that much, honestly. It's the low shields. The low shields absolutely saved me there. I had to use all of them. Well, I actually only needed 3 of the 4, but I accidentally hit the 4th one. So. This is probably harder than melee. Some things are harder, yeah. Is this without ideology? No, we have ideology. Couple toes and a finger. Yeah, thank goodness for low shields, man. Need to go replenish those. That's one reason why I need to get mule sent off. I want to chop up as much of this as we can first. Melee's an exciting run to watch. No kill box is up there too. Yeah, no kill box is the run I was most proud of. But if we can do this one, this will be the new winner, that's for sure. Are low shields walls? No, they're not. All right. In fact, turns out they're not walls. Only giants can build walls, that's right. Alright, we gotta get the stuff out of here. How much human leather do we have now? 728. Alright. Mule. Road mule. A little dangerous. A little dangerous. 500 cloth. Get this crap out of here. Oh, some of the human leather is not placed yet. Crap. Oh, they're still chopping up people, actually. Oh, well, we can do 2 trips if need be. I just need to get some of this out, like, now. Alright, mule. So, yeah, like, 600 of the cloth. There we go. 200 psychite tea. That other crap, just leave it. Just leave it. All right, hit the road. Half a day. See you soon. So, Kinto, welcome in. Colony, make this whole run so easy. Yeah, if I can have that many. Yeah, but like I always say, like 99% of YouTube comments are nice or normal, but yeah, you do get a few. And we get a few here at Twitch, of course, too, but that are crazy. Tough. Finally, we got a tough roll. There we go. A tough child. We'll grab medical instruction plans. Excellent, excellent. The Thor stuff was okay. Smile in the comments, YouTube. No, but yeah, it's like that anywhere. Yeah, the 1% minority jerks, you know, come out no matter where you are. It's easier to ban them here on Twitch before they cause much trouble. I doubt I'm ever going to do the drum festivals again. We're just going to get rid of those. Need a smelter up. Start burning some of this garbage. Okay, I need to keep an eye on... Oh, mule. Oh my god, mule. He's fine.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
He's fine. Good thing that wasn't awake. He'd be dead. All right, see you, mule. He was never worried. J.K. Reed, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, J.K. Secret Agent Mule. Need to go get these sometime. What attempt number is this? Number 1. Let's go on. Luminance, welcome in. Still number 1. I need to get up to better beds, but I don't know. That's not like super priority. I still need to get masterwork weapons on everyone. You can't say how much you love using the... Oh yeah, speaking of YouTube, I'm sure that guide thief, that content thief will put a short out on this tonight. I checked my bot. They watched the stream 100%. So. Not if I do it first. Johnny Rivers was the last concert your parents went to. Secret Agent Mule. Are they doing a no walls run? Yeah, good luck with that. I don't know. I don't think so. Any general tips on how the kill boxless run was accomplished? Well, you can watch it. The no kill box run is on YouTube, so that would be what I would suggest. But the big thing was having thicker walls and having a lot of doors. So what I would do is basically a lot of times I would let enemies come and gather around the base and start knocking down walls. And then I would come out of a door and I would kill the enemies on that side because they were split up. And then I'd run back in and then those enemies would come over to that side and then I'd pop out on the other side and kill some more. So it was just about playing peekaboo with the raiders until I got to critical mass, basically. Or, oh, you haven't heard that? Yeah, there's someone on... I was talking about during the dwarf run. There's someone on YouTube that is copying a bunch of my content, and you might be like, no, it's a coincidence. They literally had a run. When someone sent me the link to it and I went to it, they were doing a mountain base, and it was literally... Is it all publicity good publicity? It's not publicity for me, because no one knows that watches them. Anyway, they had my entire mountain base 1 for 1 redone. And when people were asking them how, or like the stuff in it, they were telling them that they came up with it. So like literally the width of the tunnel, where the rooms were located, the size of every room, the shotgun box tunnel set up in the exact orientation with exactly the same spot, everything identical, all of it, even stuff that they weren't even using in their run yet, was placed exactly like my run. And the funny thing about it though is, yeah, even the schedules were identical, everything. And then the funny thing about it, they had this shotgun tunnel and they were like, oh yeah, I came up with this or whatever. And then they got attacked by centipedes and they didn't know how to operate it against centipedes and they died. So that was a little bit of justice, you know? But also back when I did my like top 8 tips or whatever on stream, literally like over the next day, every one of those tips, including ones that I've never seen anyone else use, which is fine. Like, you know, other people know them. I didn't invent them. But all of them, every single one of them ended up being a YouTube short on their channel and getting like 40 to 80,000 views. Every single one of them. Even the mountain melee trick. The mountain melee trick actually has like 350,000 views on their channel. Are you sure you didn't watch your own channel? No. It's so weird. It's very bizarre. But I was like, I guess I've made it. Made it. Do we get those advanced grows done? Yeah. Fuel's not quite there. What's the mountain melee trick? You can go to Exclamation Mountain. I have a clip of it from like a couple years ago. I can't really show it here because I don't have any mountain, but if you watch the clip at Exclamation Mountain, it'll tell you. And I'm just waiting for someone to come to my channel on YouTube and be like, you stole this shotgun box from... Name. This person is not Australian, no. I think they're Swedish. Global Elite now. That's right. I had to make some shorts tonight too. Yeah, you don't get any money out of shorts, but not yet anyway. A lot of junk cleaned up. Views on shorts are pretty misleading. Yeah, but they'll start paying for shorts on YouTube in February, so. Are they using the same account name on here as on? Yeah, yep. I searched on my bot to see if they had watched my stream, and they've watched my stream for 44 hours. Yeah. You think you know who it was? You saw their base, and you're like, wait a minute, that looks way too familiar. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, like, even if they didn't mention me, it'd be fine. Like, if they had just said something like, oh yeah, I got this shotgun box somewhere else. Here's how I'm going to use it. You know, whatever, that's fine. But like the whole thing is a 1-for-1 copy, and when asked, they're like, yeah, I came up with this.
Greatly appreciated.
I came up with this. Making funny Lord of the Rings videos. Yeah, it's a completely different thing though. This person is using 1-for-1 my entire base, and then when people ask them questions, they're like, oh yeah, I came up with this. I've been using it for a long time. I made this. I can't copy strike it because it's not technically my content. Yeah, I made this. Yeesh, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, Yeesh. All right, we're here. So I'm just going to assume that you're joking. I'm not going to tell you who it is, no. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm sure you're joking. All right, let's trade all this in. And we're looking for low shields. I don't have any more low shields. What kind of trainers they have? Don't have any of that. Don't have any assaults, bionics, crap. So we're gonna have to take some of this back with us. All right. Mule, let's go on down the road here. Actually, we haven't been up here in a long time. How long would it take us to get there? 1.5 days. Okay. Everything versus Adam, no. Make sure you want to get rid of your walls. Psychic drone, come on. Come on. For weeks on your solar pond run, I just have it right away. Yes, no tumbling or cave. Like I've been telling people all the time, it wouldn't make sense to just like circumvent my own challenge, right? So I could just do a mountain map and dig into the mountain and live there, and then shoot down a tunnel and kill everything and be like, oh yeah, we did it with no walls and no doors and no rooms. Just to say we did it. No, we're gonna do flat maps. Or at least we're not going to use caves and mountains and stuff. Yeah, we're not going to dig in to make pseudo rooms. Because, you know, I'd just be cheating myself out of my own challenge just to say I did it. Your lawyers will be contacting me soon. You've been adverse to everything as a concept, so. All right. No walls, ice sheet, never. Add something that's not needed, say it's the most important part, see if they copy it. Yeah. How's research coming along? It's good, yeah, we're already researching the ship. We're not close to getting the ship, really, but might as well wait the days on this, and then we'll reform. Would toxic fallout be an automatic loss? No. We just hang out under a roof for a while. food binge on Kid 2. Is there any food over here? No, there's no way to police it, no. And the thing is, like, their channel has gotten something like 40,000 or like... Oh no. Friggin' Edakeen. Take him out, mule. Are they bleeding? He's bleeding. Just run. It's our first ambush, actually. See? One raider with a melee weapon. I don't think beavers are stopped by fencing, so I don't think that works. Way to go, mule. Way to go. Mule might earn a name after all. Might earn a name after all. Muleo. See walls? You want to see some more? There's some walls. I didn't build them. Mountain base to be hard with infestations? No. Infestations are the easiest major threat. They're the easiest in the game. I just did an entire mountain run, and I was like praying for infestations over anything else. They are the easiest. Yeah, trees. Those are for wood. Actually, tons of food. How do you deal with infestations? So if you want to see it in action, just go to my newest run on YouTube. Go to the Dwarf run. There were some infestations very early. I think within the first couple of edited episodes. And there are timestamps to it. But the long story is you just melee block. You melee block so only 1 to 3 insects can attack at a time. And then you just kill them. As long as you end up getting a 3-wide melee block set up, infestations are one of the easiest events in the game. Major events, I should say. Infestation threat only run. Yeah, that would be very easy. Yeah. Is there a clip of it? Like I said, the best place is to go to the Dwarf run on YouTube, and there's a timestamp. So it's within the first episode or two. We have an infestation, and I handle all future infestations the same way: melee block and shoot from behind. What else do we need? We need more components. Okay. There. Now that should get done. They also nerfed infestations in 1.4. So infestations now can only get up to 20 hives. That's it. For 1.4, you can get 45 hives, which, you know, you could still melee block and handle them, but it took a lot longer to kill them. People would get more upset during it. You'd be more at risk of destroying some of those walls, things like that. But now they only go to 20 hives, so now it's like really crazy. Gas Lobster, thank you for hanging out as long as you could. Have a good night, Lobster. Oh, I didn't loop back around and do the summon during all that crap. I don't know who summoned it, but if you're still there, let me know. So we should still have a Dashin going right now. Here needs a gun, but I'm kind of waiting here. Get that done. Get that done. You're off of work. Have a good rest of your day. Vel, thank you for the 5 months, Vel.
Loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Do infestations always happen on maps of the river cut? It depends on if you build close enough to it. So as long as you don't build within, let's say, 32 tiles of overhead mountain, then an infestation won't occur. Now, infestations in this run might actually be pretty annoying because we'll have to fight them in the open. You didn't realize they nerfed them so much? Yeah. Yeah. Melee, especially mid in-game. Yeah, I always, in a mountain base, I try to keep 2 or 3 melee to melee block the bugs. But if I don't have actual melee weapons or whatever, I'll just grab a few tough pawns, you know? All right. Mule's about to arrive. We're looking for low shields. We need to replenish our low shields. Ugh. He had to nap right before he got there. Same first run? It is, yeah. Man, oh man. Still can't believe we survived earlier. It was probably the hardest thing. The hardest, like, 5 minutes of RimWorld I've ever played. Hopefully Randy just chills out for a little while now. Let's just rebuild a little while. Or build up a little more, I should say. Claws, they've been 24 months. That's almost 2 calendar years, I believe. Love the guides on YouTube. Thank you, Claws. This part reminds you of Texas. Texas. You have to pronounce Texas that way. I'm sorry. Texas. Texas. Wonder if we could get some hydroponics set up. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Crazier than the melee only ship launch. It's up there, yeah. It's actually really close. It's really close. It's being the craziest bit of RimWorld ever, yeah. Alright, caravan has arrived. We're looking for low shields first off. No load shields, so we're just gonna head right on to the next one. Bella keeps clogging this up. What is your other job, Bella? Nothing. Just because you're sleeping? You need food. You don't need food. You need to make components. Guess what popped up out of nowhere?
Welcome back. Your steadfast
Joker.
Joker,
they were the 3 months. Thank you, Joker. They were the resub. Much appreciated. What? Surprise soccer event. Thought you were done. Thought you were out of it. You're like, me too, me too. There's the infinite low shields. No zones, everyone by hand. No biphasic sleep schedule next run. I don't know about that. I think I'm going to do another... Man, no low shields. Crap. Actually considering doing another melee only run, but using, I mean, last time there was no ideology, there was no biotech, so I might do a melee only for fun. Like actually use custom xenotypes and just see how stupid we can make our melee people. All right, let's go back. You want to play how I play? Or how I want you to play unsubbed, unfollowed. Goodbye forever. The Endertall, no one can learn skills. By the way, by how cool biotech is, it opens up so many things to try. Yeah. How do I deal with prisoners? I don't have prisoners. I can't have prisoners, so I don't deal with them. Do you mean in like a different run or this one? This one I can't have prisoners, so. I was gonna do Silent Raids Fog of War before biotech was announced. Yeah, that's still on the list eventually, but not as soon anymore. The 1.5x melee damage is crazy. Yeah. No walls, no prisoners. That's right. You just have a refugee give birth, then head out one day later. Leave your child naked mortality upon holding the baby. I thought they were supposed to fix that, yeah. I guess they didn't. Didn't have low shield, right? Right, mule, get on home. Lunch is over. I might not be able to be on tonight. I don't know if you heard earlier, probably not, but I might not be able to be on tonight. My daughter has something going on that I have to deal with. So I'm really wanting to because of how where we left off, but if not, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. But yeah, I'll have to see how long this thing my daughter and her friend takes, you know. But Sparta run. All right, guys. All right, that was Mod Wife. Let me know that it's time to go eat. So hopefully I'll be back later. Let me save this for anything else happens. Oh man, what a day on this. What a day on this craziest bit of RimWorld ever. But we're alive. We're alive. Till next time.